we're live.
Hello!
We'd like to welcome our GM back,
Hello!
Welcome GM back.
Welcome me back.
Yay.
Okay, so last time we had just saved the mill and taken a short rest.
I have
Si,
not been
senor.
introduced yet,
I know.
but I was in their dreams, so they all will recognize me.
They will all
That's
recognize
gonna
you.
be a trip.
The dream
It's
of
about
Babel.
1:30 in the morning, and you are at the mill. So
The reinforcements arrived.
the reinforcements have indeed arrived.
Yay!
You have taken a breather. The guards arrived, and so using stealth and guile, you return to the keep. Yes, no.
Yes.
Stealth and guile.
Unless they need more help somewhere else.
Assuming. Be loud as you know as you want. It's
Can we
up to
not
you.
just walk back? Like,
Oh yeah, you can walk back with your your ball swinging. It's fine.
Your,
Just
your
saying, you
heads.
can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to, beat a drum, you can. So what do you guys want to do? You want to stealth back, or do you want to just walk proudly back to the keep?
Oh yeah, can we kill those guys by the river?
I don't.
I want.
We're not in shape to do that.
We
No.
We need to
rested,
rest.
Yeah.
No, it was a short rest. It was not a. So you
but we leveled up.
It was a we get
Yes.
fucking raffle stomp rest.
you leveled up, so you gain the hit points. So if you gain 10 hit points as a barbarian, so you would have 10 plus how many hit points you had left. You're not fighting at full.
I don't know if I lost any because I erased it.
Well,
Put yourself at 2/3 or something. You did get hit.
Yeah.
because I ran out of the room like a bitch, and then you ran into the room.
Like a
Like a witch.
badass bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, I know. I guess we'll sneak back, seeing that half our party are
Yep.
pussies.
Yeah. 100% pussy.
We're small.
200% pussy.
All right. So everybody but Courtney, because Courtney, you have not joined the party yet.
Nope.
Make a dexterity/stealth check.
What is that? D20?
Yep. Everything is.
I'm gonna ask.
19!
Boom.
I'm gonna ask every time until 3.
You're barely on.
Boom.
Plus what?
Tim is
3
barely
plus
on camera.
dexterity.
You guys need to see
Modifier. Yeah.
4.
Do we need to move the camera instead?
A 3.
4.
4. I'm sorry, Daniel. What did you roll?
21.
21, 19, and.
So that's 21 as well.
Alrighty, so even with the barbarian walking back playing her drum set, you guys are spared the atrocity of a random encounter.
Oh.
So you make it back into the keep, and the time is now 2 in the morning.
It hasn't even been a full day. I keep forgetting that.
It's been
Hasn't it?
6
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah, it's
We
been
It
just
has been
Constant.
ass fucking after ass fucking after ass fucking.
It's been about 5 hours.
yeah.
I don't know. I thought I did pretty good with the dragon. I
Sounds
scared it
like
off.
yield prom night.
I'm amazing.
Would you
And he
throw a
says we're gonna
javelin
leave
at
all-
it and it fucked off?
No, I shot an arrow in it really hard.
It was
I
just
missed
enough to actually
something.
register on that stealth
Yeah.
gauge. And the dragon's like, fuck it.
Yeah, it was. What was it?
Alrighty, so
Too good for this shit. I'm out.
Oh yeah, you fucked off too.
finally you are approached by
Oh.
the mayor.
Do Tim and I get our spells or what?
Zamare.
You get your level 2 spells.
Okay.
Like, you get your level 2
Yeah.
abilities, level 2 spells. You just don't get your hit points. Effectively.
You know, I will take it.
So does that say I can use my level 2 school ability?
I guess, yeah. So Governor Nighthill approaches you once again. And,
Portent. It's super low.
Duperty duperty.
he's concerned with, he sees he is using his, he is able to see that there is a large mass of dastardly attackers surrounding the church to Chanti.
Oh god.
And they have,
Shanti.
she's for farming and agriculture. So they have torches
I wonder if
lit,
it'd be
and
there.
they're looking like there are people trapped inside, and it looks like they're planning on potentially burning it down. And he wants you, great heroes and heroess.
Question: do you not have any other men?
You not build
He
walls
does,
around
but
anything.
he doesn't have enough to send out there. He has enough, like he just sent what he could to the mill. He's got to protect the people here, and he would like you guys, because you're such great and powerful adventurers. And he can see that you went from level 1 to level 2. It's above your head. Just
Okay,
Uh,
so
Do you not build walls around anything?
he builds walls around where we currently are standing
Well,
in the keep.
what?
they need to be expanded.
Okay, so I don't usually do this because I'm all for like killing shit. Just like
You wanted to kill the minions on the way back to the castle.
I did, and you guys like took away my drums.
And now we're gonna go kill more people. You can.
Okay, but what's in it for us?
A grateful nation.
Okay, you can be
Uh,
grateful for the last 6 hours.
What about
It's
something
time to
shiny?
start.
What about something shiny that I can kill more people with? That would be awesome.
I mean, I'm a paladin. I believe in all this good and stuff, but at some point, I have to buy bandages, and we're past due.
Yeah. You almost
Uh,
killed my gnomes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey.
you want them? You want them? They're yours.
I mean, hold up, Longshanks. You're still the
I
steed.
dust myself of.
No,
all
the
I have
horse
to-
doesn't get the reins off yet.
Listen. I have 12 more hours of living, and then you get whatever you want.
Sweet.
all right, so you. He says, "All right, look. Let's hold on to these
He's
because
buying her protection with sex.
you never know when you're going to need them." But he hands over 2 potions of healing.
Oh, thank God.
Merciful God.
I'm taking one because I used mine on him.
I guess I will take
Mr.
one. since I'm gonna get a
Tibbs.
punch in the
God damn it,
face.
Mr. Tibbs.
I
Alrighty.
shoved it down his
I
throat.
can cure wounds.
What now?
Yep.
Okay,
Well, I'll take these. I'll take one. You can take one.
fine.
Since we're gonna go stand in the front while these two go.
You mean run away?
Listen, I'm very good at running away.
Yeah, we saw. All right, yeah, we're in. Let's go.
Alrighty, so let's see.
So yeah, they want us to attack these guys. I think we should.
I was waiting
Not.
on whatever's happening.
Not attack the guys that we have to. We have already been given the potions.
Was that not in payment for the thing?
No, that was a bribe to go do it.
A bribe. I don't have to take a bribe. I can take the thing.
You didn't take a bribe. We did. And you're coming along.
Not yet, because I'm not. The 12 hours isn't up. I'm not coming anywhere.
Okay, well,
But he will be on his way.
Lick your lips at him.
shut up, tits. We'll get to you eventually.
Alrighty, so
There.
Make a will save.
everybody make a stealth check,
Oh, I hope this turns out
Me
better.
too? No.
except for you. You're gonna be where they're going.
I assumed. It's not my goddess, but I'll be there.
8.
8.
I'm apparently
20.
the most.
Alright.
The kobold head's
18.
just clacking against my
8.
thigh.
8. Alrighty, so
Clackety, clackety, clack.
Right? These kobold heads are loud.
You forgot to take your head off. That's what it is. He has a 3-foot tall wizard head.
I do. It's as tall as I am.
I wish we didn't kill the Praise Tiamat guy. He was fun.
Praise Tiamat!
Oh, I have a feeling there'll be plenty more.
as you're going along,
Compassion.
you're about halfway there. You can actually see that there is a crowd of cultists and kobolds are at the front gate with a makeshift battering ram. They're actually trying to batter their way through the front. You can see there's another large group with 2 of the lizardy things in tow, and they're kind of circling around. And you can hear some commotion behind the temple. But while you're looking at this, 6 kobolds have run straight into you guys. And so roll initiative. So,
He's weird in the comics.
Ms. Your Tibbs.
I don't like him.
6 kobolds. They seem just as surprised to see you as you are to see them.
Ah, Kobolds! Actually, no way. Yeah, 18.
I love it.
That is definitely a hit. Roll damage.
I love it.
6 kobolds. How many heads are you gonna take? You can make
6.
So you shoot one right in the chest. It
6
falls over,
kobolds.
clutching the wound, and promptly dies.
You're an adventurer. Exactly.
I'm doing something.
Good job, Mr. Tibbs.
That's right. Good job, me.
So
Two
then,
again.
We're off to a weird start.
Nyalin.
I'm all out of spells. Shit! I move behind the barbarian, and Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost.
Is that your cantrip?
Yeah.
Not a bad guy.
It's because you're doing it like this with a giant barbarian in front of you. You're just guesstimating. So you shoot the ground and freeze some grass. Poor grass.
What did the grass ever do to you, Randall?
I know, right? Joy.
So there's what, 5 now?
There are 5 now. One's on his knees clutching an arrow. You're assuming he's dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the nearest lively one with reckless attack.
Sure, you recklessly attack him.
What is that?
Okay, well I get advantage, so I roll again.
If you get advantage, yeah.
Okay.
On your first attack, so she has reckless attack, so on her first attack she can take advantage, but it means everybody gets an advantage to hit her.
14?
14. Is that what you naturally rolled?
Yes. No.
Okay. I just want to make sure you're adding your bonuses.
Yeah.
14 though is a hit, so go
Yeah.
ahead and roll damage.
What is
Just as a heads up to you.
Okay.
D8?
That's D12.
D8. Is that a D8?
Yep, that is.
I'm just gonna keep asking for years until I actually get it.
We need you to get your
You're
cheat
looking
sheet.
for a D8 stands for an 8-sided die.
It's the
So
die
if it
you
has
want.
8 sides to it, that would be a D8.
The one
This
that
is the DA.
the one that rolls the shittiest.
Do I add my strength modifier?
Yes, because it's a
Oh.
melee attack, so you get to add the strength of your arm.
You're good.
Okay. 4?
You're a little hard.
You rolled a 1,
I rolled a 2.
and you only have
Great.
+2 to strength.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Poopy for a barbarian.
I didn't. There wasn't any like stat.
Because
You lop his arm off, and
I'm
he
looking at
falls
this like a
down,
little dog.
clutching where his arm used to be, and is wailing in koboldinese. Probably something like my arm.
I understand Draconic. I know
So you understand.
Is that a link?
That makes it Falrath. Your turn.
I see a kobold. I'm gonna hit it.
it's right there.
Hulk smash
15.
is a hit. Roll damage.
Bring my short sword right down on top of his head. My rapier, excuse me. For 12 points of damage.
Interesting that you brought your rapier down on top of his head.
This is a critical weapon, so you-
Yeah, exactly. So, and did 12 points damage with it. So, apparently your rapier is made of, like, super steel, or his skull is not actually there. Maybe your spell actually made his skull completely disappear, so when he brought it down, it went straight into brain. Either way, he is super dead, twice over. He doesn't even feel anything. You gave him quite a merciful death.
Aw, that's nice.
I'm not nice. Shit.
Well-
I'll try harder next.
Yeah.
So that leaves 3
Paladins
kobolds.
aren't nice.
We've got 2 people meleeing them. So 2 will go after the barbarian, and 1 will go after the dex-based paladin and whiff horrendously. However, the one that went after the barbarian,
Did it hit?
it did.
I'm gonna give it my roll of a 4.
Is that your new ability?
Yeah, my new wizard ability, Important. I can roll 2d20, and I can give those out to players and NPCs.
Oh, okay. So then his 4 misses, and
The diviner in the back was like, "Oh shit, it's gonna hit her."
oh wait, we have advantage. So you make the one miss. The other one, kobold,
That's right.
he hits
I can't help you.
because advantage. The recklessness. It was so reckless, potentially too reckless. Don't worry, minimum damage. He does 3 points of piercing damage, which, if memory serves, you are resistant to piercing.
So that'd be 1.
Yeah, 1 point of slashy pokey. So, that is the bad guys. So, back to the top of the order, Mr. Tibbs.
What the next one? Oh, 8.
8 is definitely a miss. His cat-like reflexes
10.
still is too much to
12.
overcome.
No.
12. Another plus, yeah, sorry. Yes, he dodges. He does a barrel roll. The greatest defensive tactic in the world.
I've had enough of these motherfucking kobolds in this motherfucking city. I firebolt him.
You're gonna what?
Firebolt.
Firebolt him.
Instead
Alright.
of
Yeah, sure.
14?
14's a hit.
Max damage, 10.
Nice. So you melt. He straight just turns into a ball of fire, a screaming, yeah! Ball of fire, and then eventually the screaming stops, and he falls to the ground,
Still on
cindery, and still on fire.
Crispy meat.
Crispy meat.
Crackling.
Joy!
Dragon crackling.
Well, I'm gonna rage, seeing that I forgot to do that. Wait.
We'll just go ahead and write
I think you were out of rages. Unless, well, you may have picked up another rage from leveling up.
No, I didn't. Damn
I'll
it.
do it.
Right, never mind. I'm just gonna attack the one without an arm. I'm going for the head this time.
Okie dokie.
17, 18.
Yeah, you finish him off.
Alright.
He's definitely deader.
That wasn't damage. That was just
He has 1 hit point
Okay,
left.
then.
That's why I had you lop his arm off.
Okay.
Or somebody will lop his arm off. Falrath. But you basically just come down. Splatter. Or you can kill him with your thighs, whichever one you want.
No, I want to cut him in half this time.
Okay, well
that sounds good.
you promptly cut him in half.
I will dramatically flourish my rapier and lunge at the next kobold
That's what rapiers were designed for. Flourishes.
with a
French loved it.
22
22 is a hit.
and 10 damage.
Oh, and he's obliterated.
You rupture his heart, he immediately dies.
Yes. He doesn't feel anything other than death. Death's cold embrace. He's at the pearly gates going, what the fuck happened? So that was Falrath.
And then,
Listen, I was
the guy at
fighting
the
the
gate's
guy.
like,
1 kobold left.
and he goes down.
I was fighting the guy, right?
Still fighting.
I'm here. He didn't even move. What happened?
You know what? Make an attack of opportunity. No, he just disengages and runs, so there is no attack of opportunity. He flees! He gets about 120 feet away. Anybody have any ranged 120 feet?
Nah.
Yeah, I do. Fireball.
Alright.
Get him!
I have a throwing dagger.
No.
You're probably still trying to do it like this.
I'll try to hit him with a
I'm
dart.
not
Did you
gonna
roll
roll.
12 or the
Okay.
20?
I'll try to hit him with the dart, I guess.
Sure.
19.
You can really chuck that dart. 120 feet, you can chuck a dart 120 feet.
Oh, 120 feet? How do the range increments work? Do I get a penalty then?
If it's beyond the maximum, no. There's two. There should be 2. There's one is like no negative, and then anything beyond that is
I heard
negative
disadvantage.
2 and or disadvantage. Okay.
Disadvantage.
And then the max range is the max range. You can't, you can't go any farther than the
It
max
says
range.
60. But I thought you said 20. I was like, oh!
No,
You
he
said 100.
he like disengages and books it.
I go, no.
Yeah.
No.
You're basically pulling your rapier out, and you notice he is
320
straight
feet. So you
scurried
can
off.
roll disadvantage.
I can roll disadvantage.
Okay, with your or
No, it's a short one.
okay.
I keep thinking I still have it, but I don't. 15 and 12.
Do we not-
So 12 is my
Do we
lowest.
not get
12,
bonus spells?
wait.
17.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
Yeah, trust me, this game really fucks casters.
6, 9.
So you Ramsey bolt him. He's
like
running,
some,
and then
just
he
give
looks
him
up,
different levels, but-
sees the arrow coming down. Shit! Bah! You see
like-
hands shoot out.
Like how
Head go down.
Fuzz, where it's just outrange, it's just right in the back of the head.
Yeah, he's done. You got him.
Why didn't he zigzag?
That.
Serpentine.
Now he can't warn his buddies.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So I get
Okay, so you arrive
full
at
spell,
the
but 2 slots. Well, I guess there's something for versatility.
at the temple, and you're all their enemies, bad guys' attention is on the temple. You have noticed that there is the primary group with battering rams. As you get closer, you can actually see that that group consists of 6 kobolds, 2 cultists, and a,
Battery ram.
I believe, basically an important-looking person who's giving, who's basically going, hit it again! Boom! Hit it again! That's how you know he's important.
I'm more worried about that
a
roaming
manager.
group.
Middleman.
Yeah, you have, you notice there's another group, and that consists of 3 cultists, 10 kobolds, and 2 ambush drakes.
God.
And they're,
All my notes.
basically patrolling around the building, just making sure nobody gets out. And you can hear the people inside every time they, with the battering ram, you can hear people inside, women, ah! And men going, ah! They're gonna come through at some point! Ah! We're all gonna die!
We should probably take care of that patrol first.
Oh.
There's no
And then
way
one
we can
random
kill that
voice.
patrol.
It's so pretty in here.
There are 2 of those lizards. One of them nearly killed us all.
And we can try to quickly kill the guys at the door then.
If we kill enough of the kobolds, they can't use the battering ram anymore.
But then it'll spring people from the patrol.
And then we kill them.
Fair enough.
So we should wait till the patrol is as far away as possible. And just
Yeah, like I
range as
begin
many kobolds
at
as
the back
possible and
end.
then book it.
Wait till the
Yep.
patrol's at the back end.
We want to range the kobolds when the patrol goes behind the church, and then we will probably Zoidberg it away until they regroup. I believe that's the tactic of the legendary horseman, Captainus Zoidbergus.
Basically. This part.
everybody make a perception check.
I have to move away from the
What
town.
is that, D20?
Mm-hmm.
I have to move away from Randall.
Yes, D20.
13 plus what?
Your
Perception
wisdom.
plus 1. So 14.
14.
And what'd you get?
13.
All right, so you hear a commotion around the back of the temple.
I can
Oh yeah, I also have danger sense, but I don't think that applies.
Spider barbarian.
Commotion at the back end? Is that where the patrol is?
No, the patrol they're at the front, and they just made another pass. They're just coming, around now. Like so, you have time. You surmise because they're doing a very lazy. They've been at this a while, so they're not. They're pretty sure everybody inside isn't getting out.
You guys think you can handle the front? I'm hearing something at the back. And that's not a euphemism.
Alright.
I feel like before we do anything, we should see what it is. Also,
Well-
if the patrol is right there, we cannot handle the front.
I'm saying I'll sneak around back, see if there's anybody back there that needs help, and you guys take on the front while we're waiting for the patrol.
The patrol's right there in the front.
They're gonna go in the back. That's what it says. I'll sneak around. You guys wait until we.
I'm sorry, you're gonna sneak?
With your heads.
Here, hold my heads.
That's not
They
the
make-
problem.
They make a lot of noise.
Okay,
There's something at the back I hear.
okay, but
I
it's
think-
fine. You can
I
go.
think this will be funny.
You can go, but make a circle so wide.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. You gotta take care of the people at the front
I
so
use
nobody
prestidigitation
dies in
to
the
make
front.
a very small bag of popcorn.
I'm gonna make sure nobody dies at the back.
Including
Alright,
you,
Michael
I
Jackson.
assume. At the
Yeah,
front.
if, I'll book it. So I'm gonna sneak around back in a big circle.
The
All right.
biggest.
Since you're taking a big circle, take advantage on your.
And I'm gonna wait until the patrol passes to actually advantage you. 13.
All right. Well, you think you're being stealthy. You get around back,
It's
and
gonna be hilarious.
I do have the natural stealth.
That's if somebody's in front of you that's larger size, you can hide behind them without disadvantage.
Sneaky paladin.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why'd you let me go around back?
Well, after playing 3 different games with you, I've been arguing with you. Any of your characters.
Yeah, but we're all stubborn.
Scorpio.
All 3 of us.
Also, I have to manage Tweedledee and Tweedle.
I was a let her go by herself. It was
Funny
hilarious.
hat.
20 hat?
Alright.
Funny hat.
So you get a round back,
What did you say
and you see
You are the hat now.
you see 2 cultists lying up against the wall next to a door, and they're lighting pipes. It's good 2 rivers to back. And you see 6 kobolds kind of just sitting on the ground, you know, with their weapons just kind of like, this is boring. But they'd probably say that in Draconic, so all you probably hear is that's probably all you're really hearing. But they seem to be chilling at that back door.
Don't even more.
But there's no pattern back there. He says as he looks at the battery and like,
We don't know that yet until he comes back up.
I have an idea. It's a bad idea. It will probably get all of us killed.
Are you guys with me?
I like
or-
bad ideas.
Nope.
No.
Okay,
You will.
I am the king of bad ideas.
If she doesn't come back, it will get us all killed.
That's fair.
Okay.
She's the best of us.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Careful.
Physically, anyway.
Careful.
I mean, you're good at all for carrying my stuff, but
You got thick thighs.
Suddenly, his spellbook went missing. And his hat. And his jockstrap.
why am I talking about?
I don't know, you're weird.
How good is their sight? The
Uh,
kobold sight, I guess.
I think they have.
normalish, I guess. You know, as far as you're aware, you assume they can see as well as you can.
It's a gazebo.
The patrol's passed.
The patrol is very lazily
Nothing
coming
happens.
around. You probably got, you know, a couple of minutes, which in game terms is a long time.
Let's see. I'm
Did you know that the guy who got halfway
I'm far
through helping
away,
another
I
character
guess.
before the GM told
at
him?
least out of sight.
Yeah.
On a hill somewhere.
You would do that.
Well, here's a bad idea. I'm gonna lift the kobold head as high as I can, make it flop around and blow on my flute to try and get their attention away from the back door.
The mating call of the wild decapitated.
Alrighty.
You have to put lipstick on it first.
Stick your leg out.
Oh yeah.
She smears
I
blood
should have
on it
gotten
like
a leg. I
lipstick.
should have gotten a kobold leg.
Should've got a That's a
Do a little
horrible
fan
sight.
dance
Don't
with
worry
Lizards
anything
don't
about
have
it.
lips though.
So
He's
you
just
you blow on
walking.
the and you have a little kobold head. The
Mascara.
2 cultists kind of, what was that? And the kobolds, you know, they grab their weapons, jump up, they laugh.
Oh.
They point and laugh at, you know, the head thing.
They're channeling
Oh.
Chris Farley.
I put on the black tie.
Well, fuck.
Start dancing.
Do we kill the ones here now?
Is the
All right,
patrol
then I'm
going?
gonna stand
I don't
up. Oi, ugly fox, get over here!
So then,
This is the day that
the-
Joey died.
Question, do we hear that?
yes.
I look at the, well,
She said she can handle it.
I can
All right.
handle it.
bad idea time.
I have faith in her.
I'm glad.
Alright, so, the patrol's out there. We shoot the battering ram kobolds, and when
All right.
they turn, we run.
Sound good.
And then we will ambush them if they follow.
Yeah, ambush.
Yeah.
That's like Amtrak, right?
It means yes, because we're on railroads.
What?
Daniel
Alright,
and I
so
both
6
broke the fourth
kobolds.
wall. Very, very.
You know, they're like, and they come scurrying towards you. The 2 cultists.
So
They look at the door, they look at you, they look at the kobolds, they're like, we'll stay and guard the door. That's their
I'm
body
taking on
language.
these motherfuckers. Let's go.
So just
Alrighty,
so you know,
so
you can take a movement action, or actually your whole turn, whenever you like, to disengage and run away like the kobold. You know, as future reference.
You can.
No,
Just as a heads up.
I'm gonna rage.
alrighty,
Like I
so
said,
you
future reference.
use your final
Disregard.
rage.
Complete disregard for you.
Instructions unclear. It's kobold and clearly man.
I'm gonna kill some kobolds.
Instructions unclear. Only see red.
Alrighty, so the kobolds roll your initiative. Falrath, what is your action again?
I am drawing my longbow, nocking an arrow, and waiting for Mr. Tibbs. So when he attacks, I will attack.
Alright, Niall and
I pull my hand
Yep.
back into
What was your
a
first
ball of little tiny
Falkirk,
fire.
which is a
And I
town
think
in
like
Scotland.
a teeny tiny ball of fire. I look at Mr. Tibbs.
Well, I like that.
Alright,
Try
Mr.
to
Tibbs.
Notch this goddamn fucking
Mr.
arrow.
Tips just sounds like a
All
cat
right.
name.
Pretty sure.
And we all roll and try to attack somebody.
Okay, so
Do we get
in your
surprise
group,
for this?
you have yes, this is a surprise round for your group. So you have a dragon claw, which is a medium humanoid, wearing leather armor and wielding a scimitar. You have cultists, and you have 10 kobolds. 2 cultists, 10 kobolds.
10.
I'm sorry. 2 cultists, 6 kobolds.
Oh, thank God.
So we three of us hit one side of the kobolds using the thing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We're aiming at kobolds on the
Left side.
left side of the battleground.
So we're all aiming for the kobolds on the left side of the battering ram. I rolled a 16 to hit.
That's a hit.
19.
That's a hit. 15. Hit. Roll damage.
8 points of damage to the one that I hit.
6.
7.
Alright, so with your ranged powers combined, 3 kobolds fall over dead, obliterated. The battering ram
3?
comes down on top of them, and the other 3 just were like, ah!
And now
We book it.
we run. The 3 of us run down the hill.
Quietly.
No, we want to distract them.
Follow me!
Starting off like Bonnie.
Before I leave, I make a little illusion of jizz coming out and onto them.
Okay, I loudly say, now we run! Quietly!
We are the quietest!
We're the elite guard! The king has sent us to destroy you!
Yes.
Joy, the 6 kobolds run at you,
Damn
and
Tiamat!
they are just kind of sprinting, and they come within your range. You notice they're kind of fanning out around you. You can make an attack. Or, however you want to get.
The first one,
3
the
rare
first one that
Zoidbergs
comes into
fleeing
range,
the
I want to
church.
smack it in the face with my
Yeah,
morning star.
habitat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Woo! 19.
19's a hit. Roll damage.
How does the barbarian fall? Lots and lots of goblins.
Not very far. She's a halfling.
Because the
What
thing
do I
is,
have? I don't add anything for
barbarian
damage.
can do a lot.
No, you
of
do.
damage.
You add your strength
Yeah,
modifier,
one
which
thing.
Oh,
I think it's 2.
Nice.
So you straight you bring your weapon down on his face, and his face does not hold up to the power of your weapon. It caves in. He
Oh, wait, I
dies.
have rage on
It didn't
too, I
exist back
guess.
I know.
I think.
It doesn't
I think you say you
rage.
raged. So you're definitely angry, and you definitely killed that kobold.
Yay.
You guys make your attacks. So then top of the order, Falrath, it's your turn.
So we're running down the hill from the church. Are we entering the town again?
Yes.
I will motion that we hide behind a house, and I will draw my sword and prepare to whack the first scaly or robed lunatic that runs past. That does not include those 2. Because one of them is in a robe, and he is a lunatic.
I prepare, as I come around the corner, I see him, and I slide into behind the corner, I start preparing grease.
Alrighty.
Lightning.
No, grease on the ground, so when I
Yeah.
come through, they slip.
And then
Oh,
I come running in
Like
right behind the
Marbles.
pointy hat,
Oh!
and then I start trying to notch another fucking arrow.
The Three Stooges.
Are they just like, are the arrows just like as big as you and that's why you're
What?
having
I am using a short bow, so it's like
This is a
Patriot
halfling
missile
ballista
on a
bolt.
little,
Okay.
He's shooting swords at
so
us.
I'm ready to shoot who I see.
Can I make a peek around the corner to see if they are following?
Sorry. Sure.
14.
14 perception. You hear someone issuing orders in the distance. You know, something like, "You lot, pick up the battering ram again! You lot, go stand over there in case they come back!"
God damn it.
I will relate this to my friends.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like we're going back to the pick them off and running. Until the lizard chase us. Then we will climb on something tall and cry. But until then, we'll kill kobolds.
I can try and pick him up at max range.
Do you need a boosty on top of the top of the house?
Sure.
What kind of attack that can do more than one?
So, well, it has to
Maybe
wait for next
eventually.
turn. I know exactly what this is going to look like, and it's going to humiliate my character. Because I'm going to give him a boosty. She's going to go.
All those dice are for me.
What that?
All those dice are
Nowhere near as embarrassing as letting 2 gnomes
What's
play
your AC?
cauldrons.
That's why I get
15.
one hurt.
Alright.
You like that. All those sinewy muscles.
What are we talking about?
When she carried the wizard.
Oh.
It turned him on a little bit.
Okay.
He didn't know what that was. But
Haven't quite figured out the whole sex thing.
Are gnomes not really... They
I'm-
reproduce, right?
Well, I'm a lizard, though. So
Yeah.
my entire life
he's
is
very
a book.
bookish.
Okay. Well, bookish doesn't age well.
It does when you spent your entire life in a book.
Something's happening and I haven't read the book that explains it.
The book is, you're a bad little boy that's concentrated evil sticking out of you.
It's called When a Rock Gnome Finds a Rock.
Alright. So the 5 kobolds that are around you, they do a lot of, in and out, feign, strike. So their attacks are extremely hard to track, and they cut you. And I've taken in your resistance already into account. So they put combined 12 points of damage onto you.
Oh, with my resistance.
With your resistance.
I'm almost dead.
Yeah, they
I'm at 1 HP.
Yeah, you know that disengage thing I talked about earlier?
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
and that makes it your turn.
Run away.
Full round action.
Can I use a healing pot and then book it, or is it healing or book it?
I would
Can I run and drink?
the disengage part
Would take up
requires a lot of disengaging. You gotta imagine that, and they would give chase, and
You get
so
to
you
run
spend a lot of
120
time using your arms, going, "Ah! Ah!" Trying to keep your balance and all that other fun stuff as your legs
As you're
are trying to
raging
get
as
you.
well.
Yes. Yeah. So.
She's frothing at the mouth.
So I would say no. In this case, especially with 5, kobolds, I would say no. I would say
What did you learn?
you can.
Nothing. Now give me my heal pot.
Yeah, can I heal pot and shield then?
If you don't run,
you
you're
would
going
probably
to die.
want to dodge.
I don't
and
think
help
I
out.
can run. I think I have
It's called the
5.
disengage. You
Yeah.
disengage immediately.
Disengage and run, which is
Disengage
4 times your movement speed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, then let's do that.
Yeah, so you disengage and you book it. So
I'm heading towards town.
I figured
other
that's
side
where you're
of town.
heading. So you guys have set up your really cool ambush, and you hear as suddenly she whips around the corner. Oh my God!
I cast Grace.
She's got blood all over her, and you can't slip. So make your dexterity check.
I wasn't looking.
Yeah.
On the
Roleplay
grease.
wise.
What's the?
I do have danger sense if that would help me avoid a trap.
No,
You
this
just
isn't
put
a
grease
trap.
on
This
the
is
floor.
this is him
This is-
casting
Well,
grease at you.
trapper
The DC
spell.
is 13.
So I believe it's a
Here, here.
dexterity.
Oh, what was that?
What did you roll?
Like a slip and slide.
13 twice. So 14. I have advantage on dex throws, saving throws.
Either way, a 13. So
Now
he
you-
hears the. He's like, "Shit! They are coming! You lied to me!" Cast grease, and all of a sudden you see a barber. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
And then she's okay.
That's just okay. I think I got it.
Okay.
Who put the grease down?
By the way, this is my blood!
Cool. What did
What
we
did you
learn?
That
Shut
up.
What did you learn?
I'm gonna
Shut up.
I'm gonna take my action to help Mr. Tibbs climb up on the house so he can start long ranging it.
All right. Well, as you start to help him climb, you hear. I think she went this way.
Oh fuck.
Oh wait, that's what you hear. The rest of you hear.
There's still grease on the ground.
I'm trying to make your spell worthwhile,
I
sir.
love
Does grease burn?
Yes, but I'm not going to do it yet. I'm wait till there, and then I'm going to throw.
Oh, yeah.
Wait till I'm off.
Just to be
What,
clear,
did you learn your lesson yet?
Yes, I did. I learned my lesson. I learned the important lesson.
Okay, you can tell me later. I pull her by her hair back behind the building.
She likes
So-
that.
She likes that.
am I hoisting you up on the house or not? You have to be. Okay. So I would set the grease on fire that's next to the house that you're on top of now.
I'll remember that.
No, you won't. It's gonna set on fire, isn't it?
He's not going to be the one doing it.
I hope you get
Okay,
parkour.
so. The 5 kobolds are. They come running in and. Two pass and 3 fail. So 3 come running. They slide a
I
little
immediately
bit.
laughed, burst into a fit of laughter.
2 others just kind of come in. And they stand there, just
Damn it.
muscles tense, hoping not to, fall over death. They're just like, "Ah!" So they're trying to. And you can see them. Their legs keep slipping a little bit but they're holding themselves upright. Falrath.
Well, I see 2 or 3 on the ground, and I see the other 2 going. Snap.
All right, the 2 that are standing.
What?
One of the 2. Alrighty.
No healing, just fuck joy.
Well, I critted.
Well, then he's dead. You can definitely count up the math if you like, but you kill the kobold.
Is this a kobold? Damn.
Ooh,
It's just a
yeah,
kobold.
that's
Well, I think I did 20 damage too. So.
Well, you pincushion him, I guess. I mean, he's super dead. You shank the fuck out
Caleb
of him.
stands there and then just
Blood squirts
blood
out in multiple spots.
I go.
You missed me. Shit.
So
You look
he's
like a
dead.
tomato juice colander.
That's far at Nyolan.
I put the berries on fire. Do I
Alrighty.
have to roll to hit that? Do I have to roll to hit it at all?
No, I think the 3 that are on the ground, there's I can't imagine how they would escape. I'm gonna give the one guy that's standing. Let's see what I roll for. They basically all catch fire and die.
Well, shit.
Well, I felt successful. I felt.
Because the 3 they're scrambling, but the flames come and get them, and they're like, ah, no! And the one that's up, he fell, so
I do
he
this.
dies. Oh yeah. So they are dead. So those 6 kobolds are defeated.
What did you learn? Now you can tell us. I have 6 more hours.
Can somebody heal me? I learned that my blood escapes through cut wounds very easily. That's what I learned.
Whoa. How did you learn not to do that?
There were still people at the back door. There's still cultists back
Okay.
there.
How do you not get bled out?
Stay with you assholes.
Yeah, look at it. You can heal her now.
I reach down from the roof and go, high five! High five! And then heal.
Wait, how many things are at the back door?
There's 2 cultists back there now.
No.
That's it.
Should we change plans?
Yeah, we could go in the
Convenient enough to
back.
unlock a door.
We'll see if the door is actually unlocked or just barred. If that makes a difference.
You get 3
Or
HP.
lock. Jesus. Okay, what is
Now
my...
at 4.
What's that plus 3
I'm impressed.
or 3 total?
I'm impressed.
3 total.
What is the
Because I
heal
rolled
pot
1.
do?
Same thing.
2d4.
You're welcome.
I'm impressed.
That's all you get.
Thank you, Mr. Tibbs.
Is it 2d4 plus 2?
Alright, so you are at 10 hit points then.
Is
Yay!
it 2d4? Just 2d4 plus 2?
Courtney, we
I remember
need
the
you.
dice.
I'll show up whenever
Mr.
I
Tibbs,
get
come back
out
down.
of
We
the
have a new
temple,
plan.
because I assume that's where I am.
But
Hold me,
I can't
buddy.
just come
I'm
running
here.
up and be like, hey
But we're gonna
there.
put you on top of the church instead.
You look like you need some healing.
last time I went into a building, I got attacked.
On top of the church.
I'll just like jump up
That's
and
where I'm
nuzzle
going
you.
first.
I love you.
I'll be like, I don't know you.
Okay, okay.
I follow behind the paladin.
New
Dangle
plan.
down.
New plan. We're going to go in an even wider circle. And then we're going to take the 2 cultists in the back and...
Unawares.
Yeah, take the 2 cultists in the back.
Yeah, but you're not going first. You'll screw it up.
It is +2, so
Excuse me. Only 2 cultists in the back.
Right. Do you know what they do? Do you know what they cast? Do you know if they have reinforcements
You guys go
already?
ahead. You guys go ahead. I'll stay in the back and bleed a little bit more.
you add 2 more to your total.
Oh, yeah.
It's
So,
2d4 plus 2.
Our
You
plan
was-
is now to make the widest of circles. We go into the next county and come back to the back of the church.
You
Alright.
go to the next county, change your names, grow mustaches, shave them off.
the temple's already
Snorted.
taken over. There's a new god in there.
I'm
There's
Mr.
fire on the
Spitz
horizon.
now.
We don't know. We're all now blacksmith and merchants. We don't care.
Alrighty.
There's actually a game somebody ran where their characters did nothing but run businesses.
The salt mine game?
Yeah.
It sounds interesting.
Yeah, that was a weird game of Pathfinder, wasn't it?
But they had fun. They were a bunch of accountants and people. They were just like, yeah, we...
We didn't make character sheets, we made Microsoft Excel spreadsheets.
Alrighty, so
Steve players.
you go around back, and you hear the thumping from the battering ram again, and you actually hear you can hear wood creaking, and you hear people inside screaming, they're getting through! Quick, shore up the doors!
Get all the pews.
Women
That's
and
what
children
they're doing.
first, stack them against the door.
So you come around back, and there's the 2 cultists. One still has his pipe in his mouth, and he's like, I'm sorry, he'd be like this. Yeah, just going his anxiety's high. It's like, those fucking kobolds ain't come back yet. I don't know.
Bring the body. of
But
this
they seem
one and throw
alert.
it at him.
Alright.
Don't see this arrow coming.
Are you ready? Okay, we annihilate. You don't have a ranged weapon, do you?
No.
Well, you get to go first then, because we're going to annihilate one of them.
Where your kobold head?
I'm gonna pick up the body of the kobold and I'm just gonna chuck it at one of them when I
Actually,
get
you two
close.
aim it at the pipe one. I'm taking the other one.
I don't know why. Just
Yeah.
wanna.
Do we get a surprise?
I don't know.
Make stealth checks first, and then we'll see if
Weapon, apparently.
they see you.
15.
13.
They don't see you guys coming at all. So yes, you get a surprise round.
Oh,
2 19s.
Nice.
Sometimes the dice gods really fucking want it.
Not me today.
I think it's still missing.
12.
And 9 points of damage. As he gets hit in the face with the fireball. Let's go.
So his pipe goes out with a lovely...
AC 12. Just what? Leather armors. 12
Sweet.
is a hit.
9.
We hit the
9
same
damage. You both hit the same guy.
So 18 points of damage to one.
Oh yeah, he dies outright. He had 9 hit points, so you would have knocked him out, and then your hit killed him, like instantly. No death saving throws for him. He's dead.
Pop up and
What did you?
12.
12 is a hit, and how much damage did you do? 7. Kerplack.
He's not having a good day.
He was going, and he hit his arm, and his arm just immediately drops. He's like, ah! So roll initiative.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
we need to get
One!
hand axes.
Rainbow.
You can throw hand axes. We should get
Tim, can I have another D20? Can I have one that you haven't touched in a while?
I've been rolling decently. He's been sucking.
Whoa.
All right, so
How should I
who's
do that
over
wrong?
10 on the initiative?
Me.
Huh?
You got over 10.
15.
What'd you get?
20.
Oh my god, that works so
5.
much better. Thank
Okay,
you.
so Mr. Tibbs, go. Go ahead and go.
Only because I hit the other
Does
dice. I
a
fucked up.
12 hit?
Yes.
Hit last time.
Yeah.
No. Longbow again. 5.
Alright, so he was going to scream for help, but it was lost in a gargle of blood.
Yay!
So he is down. Group C is defeated.
I
Do
will-
we see where?
The patrol. Well, if you
The
remember,
patrol.
the patrols spread out in front of the church because they wanted to protect the battering ram.
So, yes, now there is quite the force in front of the...
Run up to the back door.
And you kick it in.
Alright, well,
So
no,
you
we
run to
tried
the back
first.
door,
We
you
tried
hear
first.
another, slam.
I pressed against the door.
You hear people inside screaming.
We're trying to open it up.
is it unlocked?
Does it even have a lock?
Excuse me.
There's never a good back door to begin with.
No, there
It's a
was.
loose
There is.
stack of bricks. Make a strength check to
Are
pull
there
the church wall
windows
down.
back here?
Oh yeah!
Crash a wagon at the church. Put on.
Oh, yeah. You get Kool-Aid Man.
And the kobolds watching us like, why didn't we think of that?
I suspect they wanted in the front regarding the back in case anybody got any bright ideas. Probably what the patrol was for. Be like, oh look, they're running away.
Yep, it is unlocked.
Oh, good.
Oh, they
So-
wanted them to come out that way.
Let's go in and get the people out.
Yeah.
Quietly.
We're going slowly so the people don't beat the. I put my guard up and slowly opened the door as the cowards walk in behind me.
We have faith in you.
Shut up.
Alright, so you walk in and
The fool.
there's your character trying to calm the people.
Yes.
And the people are very... So, Courtney, what I want you to do is make a charisma persuasion check. So if you have persuasion, take that.
Nat 20.
Oh, nice. So,
Damn.
You know, every time she
Uh,
rolls persuasion checks.
She's persuasive.
you blow it out of the park, needless to say.
It's gonna be okay.
Yes, you can see that there are
Yes.
there are large enough cracks in the main door that you can see through it, and so you can see them out there hitting the door. But you are still able to maintain, like, people are still scared, but you're able to keep them, organized and calm.
Somebody's
And
not hard enough now.
you've
We need
been
one.
ordering. You're the one who's been leading the people, like, put the pews against the door. Women and children in the back. Let's,
Yeah.
you have most of the men that are fighting capable with their, clubs, makeshift clubs in the front.
How many
And
people
then
are-
the party enters behind you guys.
Yeah, how many people roughly is it? Like 30? More or
Let's
less.
see.
It's a
Yes.
mega church.
I am calming everyone.
We should go.
I'm
She
not
can't hear
with
you over
you
the screen.
there yet.
We're creeping in behind her like,
Yeah, you guys are.
oh wait, well we're not. We're the good guys this time. Right?
Hey!
With a
Hey!
watch.
Lady! Tits!
Oh god.
Why is that always my name?
Tatas!
Let's see how many people are in
Jumpers!
there. Let's.
Knockers!
I don't think that's the slang in the Forgotten Realms world. I think you're gonna have to. I don't know.
We call
Nunga
them,
Nungas!
we call them 10 goblins.
Hey, 10 goblins. What?
They weigh about the same amount as goblins. They're not green.
Call them the bouncing familiars.
There you go.
We'll say it's fairly full, so we're gonna say 40
The
people are in there.
fawns.
Can
Oh,
I
well, no.
interject and yell?
Over
Yes.
Joy's yelling
Okay,
at
so
boob
I
slang.
listen to her calm. I ignore the
It's
The door takes another
okay, guys.
thundering
barbarian's
smash.
eyes. They grow to the size of breasts. So she goes.
Your eyes?
I'm going to yell.
This
way, the safety in the castle. This way.
Look, go out the back.
I use
go,
prestidigitation
go.
to
Those
make
guys look safe.
a big arrow.
Exit
No.
sign.
The little light sticks, theater.
Alrighty.
Airplane attendants. You guys are great.
Courtney, you aid them in their shuffling people
Yes,
out.
I tell them, hey,
So
those guys look safe. Go
Cool.
out the back. It's safe
All right,
now.
so you are able to get 11
Gets a
people
slap anyway.
out in that first round. Suddenly, the gate or the primary door takes another thundering hit. You can actually see the hinges actually are halfway out now. You can see the nails that were holding them in. You can actually see that the hinges are actually giving way to the blows on the
You can
door.
see through the door.
How many people need
Yeah,
to
there's-
get out
there's-
Can
of
I
the
run up and just go?
29.
So
I
you're
draw.
the
gonna
door.
Lord of the Rings it?
Yep.
I will.
Alrighty.
I
You
will
open
attempt
the
to
door?
assist him.
I will
No,
Alright.
he's
also-
shooting through the holes in the door.
Oh.
Use Ray of Frost.
Okay, so I will impose a concealed, so a -2 to hit on the, it's a little bit, it's still hard even if you go right up to the holes to still get an
15.
accurate shot. With your -2?
16.
That's it.
With negative.
18. Or no, 8.
Can I help?
Okay,
with
your
the barricade?
8
Can I help?
does nothing. It,
I hit the battering ram in the face.
Can
it
I
just-
help barricade against the?
so roll damage, you two.
10 damage.
9 damage.
So you
Alright.
kill 2 more kobolds that are manning the gates.
Oh shit! What did I get? Weapons.
In hindsight, we probably shouldn't have done that.
They converted the celestial harp into a long bow.
Alright,
They probably have no idea what the fuck's going on.
so then you get another 11 people out.
Okay.
The gate takes another booming hit.
We fire again.
Can I join
17.
them? Because I have a crossbow.
That hit was hard enough that you're pretty sure that the
Next hit will be the one.
the next hit will be the one that.
I rolled a 17 to.
Can I
Do you have
prepare?
another
To hit
grease
again.
spell by chance?
Nope. I'm out of first level spells.
Okay, so roll damage. What'd you
Can I
roll?
prepare attack?
13 with your Meg 2. That's a hit as well. Are you shooting again as well?
I got
10
a
damage.
Totaled at 12.
Told that 12 with your Neg 2?
Yes.
Okay, so then you hit as well.
Can I prepare?
10? Man, you're really nailing it.
7 damage.
I mean, I know I'm not ranged,
9.
but
Okay.
I don't know what we're
Not
hitting.
really. I don't know
Kobolds.
anything
Kobolds that are running forward as the Dragon
To try
Claw is
and pick
ordering
it.
them.
well, can I
Uh,
prepare an attack?
Mm-hmm.
I would.
I would prepare to
That's
run.
yeah. I want to prepare to hit the first one in the face that comes through.
Alright, so.
Is there a chandelier?
Well, we
Remember
gotta make
that-
sure all the people get out.
Right. And you know who the
Got
last one
spared.
out will be at? Us.
Yeah.
I'm not fighting those 2 lizards. Sorry.
Oh, are the lizards?
You got 14
really
out that
awful?
time,
Well,
and
please.
apparently the casualties you
one.
inflicted,
Ah.
they weren't able to get a good hit on the door. So the door,
Grease the door. Grease
creaks
the-
horribly,
the
but you're.
pubes.
Gotta pay attention. I don't have any virtual
It doesn't
spells.
look like it's not gonna make it.
I'm gonna make the cultists.
It's definitely not gonna make the next hit. It's done.
One more volley, then we run.
Yes.
Yes. Then we bug it and book it.
Yeah. As long as the people are safe, we can run.
So there's only
The elderly.
there's 4 people left. One is the original priest. As he's the last to leave, he's taking his.
No.
Yeah, well, they are leaving. That's a steady stream, but it's still hard to get panicked people out.
Leave.
Yes, they're leaving.
Fire and run.
Yep.
And so that's you guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 5.
12.
18.
12 with the neg 2. That's a hit.
18
Six.
2. 6.
Not book it.
Enough to drop
also
2
book it.
more.
You booking it?
Oh yeah.
No,
We're-
Courtney.
I will follow you guys.
Thank you.
I have nowhere else to go unless I want to fight all these guys by myself.
Follow the big hat.
Lay sticks of C4. Prepare to blow the church on top of them. Wrong game. Sorry. It's been a while since I played.
Okay.
I never got to do that. That was very disappointing. There's a big helipad. 4
Did we
pillars.
save all the people?
So you guys run. The door collapses in, and there's a good pile of kobolds outside.
And we run down the opposite side of the hill.
So we've got 7 kobolds, 2 ambush drakes, 2 cultists. I'm sorry, 5 cultists, and a dragon claw burst onto the scene.
I close the
and
door.
everybody is booking it out.
When we close the door,
Yeah, you close the door and you keep on running.
Yep.
So then,
They after the
let's
people?
do a.
athletics.
Let's do. No, it's not about your personal ability. Let's go with we need one person to make a wisdom plan, and one person, and the rest make charisma. That's what we'll do. So one person
Who wants to do
be
charisma?
the leader.
I can do charisma.
I will lead. Okay, you do charisma.
You do.
You've got the-
wisdom.
Well,
Oh, I have wisdom.
everybody who isn't. There's one person does wisdom. Everybody else does charisma.
Okay.
I guess.
So who's
we're
doing-
charisma?
13, 14,
Fuck
15.
yeah.
I got 16 for wisdom.
15
Five.
charisma.
Okay.
I don't know how you can, but I got 0.
Did you get a negative 1?
I made a 1 and I have
10.
a -1 to fucking charisma.
All right.
Mr.
So
Chips,
it's
you are no longer allowed to speak to people.
5 and okay.
He's like, listen here, you little shits! Just run!
He starts barking at them.
Run, Betty, run!
Mr. Chips, what have we talked
I
about?
think I'm thinking back to my werewolf parents and also sheepdogs.
Meanwhile, my character with a roll of eyes running with the kids going, listen, if Kobolds get a hold of you, they take you back to their cave and they cook you and put you in stew. There's a lot of books for it. There's no common sense or something.
So next store we get to, I want to buy a sack and a lot of rope. My gnome sack, and they are going to live in my gnome sack.
You could just buy this little ball guy.
I got a home.
a young woman breaks from the group and goes, "My mom and dad live here. I need to get them." She shoots over and she
I set her house on fire.
knocks on the. They don't matter anymore. She knocks on the door. "Mom, Dad, come on! We're making a break for the castle! Quick, quick!"
I reach over and grab Joy by her shoulder and like we have to let's just kick the door down. Let's go grab this chick.
Okay, alright. I'll kick the door down for her house.
Alrighty.
I have my BSF, my big stupid
15
fighter.
plus.
Oh yeah, you kick in the
Oh,
door.
I was going to add athletics, which would be.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If you roll a 15, you want that door down, it comes down. So you run up and you kick in the door.
Because she's
and
short, she kicks the bottom and the top holes in her head.
Come on, Mom, Dad, move your ass! Who are you? They come running out.
Get out of the house!
You guys, so now make a athletics check.
Both of us?
Yes.
All of us?
Just the two that went back for later.
Oh.
No.
3.
None of you.
Okay, so
Apparently, I put all my leg into that kick. All.
And now you're all like,
Just
ow!
skip leg day!
Leaping.
Oh,
Shit!
1 foot of it!
so you see the Dragon Claw and 4 cultists. Apparently, they were able to navigate the church a little better. They have come up upon you guys.
Fuck.
So let's roll initiative.
Are the others of us further ahead, but can we still react?
You're a good.
At 20!
You're running. So what's your run speed? It should be 4 times your normal speed. That's how far away you are from this.
Okay.
Well, I hope you guys learned to disengage.
100,
Nat 20.
100 feet.
Oh,
I
well,
am still
just
within short range.
22.
It's 120, I believe.
No, 60 feet, 80 feet. But
80
you're
feet.
within long range, which is
Okay.
a disadvantage.
So I go, oh shit! Where did they go?
I'm 120 feet away, which means I'm at the very end of long range for my longbow.
I have faith in you. I'm just going to be behind you.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm
Several steps.
I'm 120 feet away too.
He's gonna run away.
I'm gonna run away.
Oh, you got. So it's me and.
That
Mr.
means you
Chips.
also run away.
Yeah.
I'm actually
gotta-
I'm gonna stand and fight for a little bit.
I mean, what about, the chick and the mom and the dad?
Oh,
yeah, they have to get out.
Oh, I'm still in short range with the longbow. Damn. 600 feet is my top.
We can't. I can't leave until they get out.
Yeah, we gotta wait till mom and dad shuffle their ass out.
I remember when we
Go!
Grease!
Why?
Grease!
Was
Do
in
Grease!
this very
Push it!
corner.
I know! I know you no longer have spells!
If I'll be there with the old woman, I'd be like, Long Strider! Oh!
I haven't moved this way in years.
Okay, so what is the initiatives?
I rolled a 19.
22.
18.
17.
I'm
Did you
ready.
roll?
I'm geared to go.
He has my thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's the only one who prepared. We're terrible.
Yeah.
That's really bad.
I rolled
Okay, so I'm
poorly,
sorry.
so I can't just
So
make-
19,
do it again.
18.
We're almost at break time.
Yeah.
Do you want to? Okay.
We'll finish this fight and then we'll go to break.
I got 17.
17.
Everybody aim at the big ugly one.
They're all big and ugly.
Not the old one.
And then, what did you roll?
22.
22.
22? Okay.
Just call her Barbarella.
I was.
Stripperella.
Yeah.
What?
Sounds about right.
Ms.
That
Joy.
movie.
And Courtney, I have you. Okay. So, Joy, you're up first.
You would like to rage.
I
She's
don't
already
have any
raged.
more.
Oh, you're already raging.
I have.
done.
Oh, am I already raged? Oh,
Yeah, you
no.
raged back at the church. I don't. How long did you say it lasts?
A minute.
A minute.
Oh, it's over then.
Yeah,
That's
I've
fine.
used all my rage.
Yeah, you're raged out.
You're raged.
Disengage.
We
We
need
can't.
a rest.
Oh, wait.
Like we need to.
We
it'll
can't.
Be like,
You have a health potion, so how are
I
you
already
doing?
used the health potion.
Okay.
Because I got healed
you-
for
yeah.
3.
3.
She's definitely had to use it.
Are they in range of us? Like, are they?
Yeah, they caught up. That's effectively.
Okay, well, I'm gonna aim for
4 cultists and an importanter looking cultist.
I'm gonna aim for Dragon Claw's kneecaps.
All right, go for it.
It's called shot, so it's
15.
15 is a hit. Roll damage.
Yay.
Yep.
Your D8.
Oh, that's right. You do a mace.
She's a mace.
Splunk.
I need to get her a bastard sword. I don't know if they have this.
5.
Do they have
5
that
points of
half
damage.
price?
2L Dragon Claw O.
Do I knock out the knee?
No.
Aww. Oh,
No, I mean you hurt him pretty good in his thigh area.
Yay!
They'll give in eventually and release it. Detailing all of it.
And that makes it Nyolin.
As she's making her swing, I'm going to take several steps back behind her and shoot a ray of frost.
Who are you frosting?
The dragon claw.
Alright.
14.
14 on the money.
5 points of damage, and he's slowed by 10 feet.
Alright. Alrighty. And that's
What a bucket!
cultists.
No, we gotta wait.
Everybody is constantly reminding themselves. Oh wait, old people.
Pick them up and run.
Yeah, this is.
Their heads, not you.
Yeah, none of us can pick him up.
Shake them all away.
You can.
Okay, so
Yeah,
3
I'm
cultists
strong.
brandishing
Strong
scimitars
barbarian halfling.
come, arms raised coming at you.
Oh, good.
They mostly suck.
Are you
Oh,
coming
they
back
super
to help
suck.
too?
So they miss outrageously. One comes around to swing on Nyolin,
On my way back.
and he's the only one who knows how to use his weapon.
I give his roll an 8.
Okay.
He might still hit, but
If you make him an 8, that makes him 11 to hit.
no, it doesn't hit.
Okay. So then
And he goes,
that
"Okay."
is now used.
I foresaw it in the stars that he didn't hit me,
Alrighty, and well, he didn't.
and thus it was.
So that makes it
Didn't know it's got me.
Tibbs, Mr. Tibbs.
Don't touch my butt!
And Falrath, you're up
Calculating
next.
for wind speed. 5. So that's 10.
Yeah. No. Not quite, but close. I mean, it wasn't a total.
An arrow lands right beside me.
Yeah.
A little bit further!
So your
Rail
turn,
adjustment.
Falrath.
I'll use my move action to
We have
walk
message
back
caps between us.
30
And-
feet. So
and I move
I'm in
forward
short
more.
range, so that's at least something.
And I move forward more. After shooting.
And I rolled a 10.
What's short
10
range?
total is also a miss. So that
Maybe
I
with
believe
an
is
range.
everyone, right? Courtney, do you have a
I
range
was
weapon? Or are you going to try to
running
do
back.
something?
I have a crossbow.
Okay, well, if you want to fire your crossbow, you can.
I fired my crossbow.
I believe a crossbow has pretty
There it
gnarly
is.
range as well. So
1. I do not hit.
The old lady goes down!
you pull the trigger as you're pulling it up, and you just shoot it in the ground. So the parents and the child book it. They while you guys are fighting off the wave of bad guys, they basically run up to you guys.
Okay.
So
good.
they've
Didn't even bring a rolling pin to
So then back at the top, Joy.
You want to book it?
Yeah.
Disengage and run.
Disengage and run!
Nylan.
Disengage and run.
Disengage and run.
Disengage. Disengage.
The Dragon Claw issues an order to the cultists, and they fade around the building, so you guys cannot shoot at them again. And you guys make it back to the keep.
Yay!
Yeah.
2 additional people.
Yay!
Me and the old people.
No,
Yeah.
they're not, are they?
You got the.
So we escaped 40
they're,
and we picked up 2 more.
they're probably like in their 40s, like late 30s,
That's old
early 40s.
for that age.
Unless you're an adventurer.
Did I do good?
You did amazing. I need to go.
Buy a sack.
I just sit down.
Did I do a good job? Did I do a good thing? Cool.
You lubed up those kobolds like nobody.
I look at the old lady. It's like, you're my one. You're my one for the day. I hope you feel good.
And it's already really early in the day.
You're my one.
There can't be more people in here. We all have to be in here by now.
We started counting. What was the population when we came in? It said 7,000, right?
And they're already under attack. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Can we
We're safe
bed?
here.
Can we have a bed?
A cot. I will sleep on this.
So
Night, so
it's
we're
now.
together.
It's actually about 4 in the morning after running out to the church, doing that escapade and bringing them back, and then everybody gets to take a short rest,
Oh my god.
because you're going to take a deep, a short rest.
I've already used my ability before short rest to get spell slots back, so I'm fucked.
Can we have a long rest? Like the mayor's going, we need you. No! No!
Well, you notice that he comes up. He's like, "Hey, there's something going on outside. I just need you guys on the parapets. They might be trying to attack us. I don't know. I don't think they have the force for it.
You want us to go
But-
look mean?
Do you know
Yeah,
how
we
much
just
blood?
need everybody on the wall
Okay,
as
you.
best we
You
can."
need to get hand axes or javelins. You need a ranged weapon.
Ugh.
You use strength.
I want a bow.
No, you use
Do
dex
you have
for
any
a bow.
oil?
I have one
Uh,
What's your strength?
Do you have any oil you can pour
15.
on your
Then you want
bridges?
hand axes and javelins.
On our bridges?
dex. Oh.
Like on the things into the city, on the roads into the city?
Just
Or
go
it's
loot the
cookies,
armory.
tar,
In the
oil, what have you.
in the
The keep. Like, is there anywhere you can pour oil down the side of the stone and onto these people so we can burn them to death?
yeah, they've got counter siege weapons, and
That's
they
fine.
have like vats of oil boiling. They're ready for anything going on. And you see the army
And
of
There's a lot more kobolds than oil. You gotta refill the oil. You don't have to refill kobolds.
I just stand on the wall and piss on anything that comes in.
yeah, there's there is a ring, like the enemy army of kobolds and cultists. They form a large ring. Like there stands an army, to give you an idea as to how many numbers. There's a lot of people.
Go to the city, he said. There's a dragon attacking, he said.
I didn't
Yeah,
say there was.
long
We saw one.
shanks. You're the
Okay, okay. You call me that
Don't turn
again,
around,
and I'm
you
throwing
said.
you off the building.
one. You threw me out the building.
Come
I'm
back
taking
here,
you
he
with
said.
me, suplex style.
Well, then I won't have to.
From
listen
the
to you.
darkness, a creature strides in the dim light of the dying fires around the keep. Although it is shaped roughly like a human, it is at least 7 feet tall, its skin covered in blue scales, its fingers bear wicked claws, and its face has the muzzle and reptilian eyes of a dragon.
And it's a friendly friend.
No,
The
it's
creature
He starts
stops
attacking the
about
kobolds.
80 yards from the main gate of the keep and scans the walls.
And I do this with a rainbow.
That is so beautiful. Look at that
I'm up
A
here.
line of
Up here.
kobolds fans out behind it. With their spears, they prod 4 human prisoners into the dim light. You can make out a woman, a teenage boy in a blood-soaked tunic, and 2 children. Then the half-dragon creature hails the keep. Defenders of Greenest! This has been a successful night, and I am feeling generous. Do you see these 4 pitiful, useless prisoners? We have no need for them, so I will trade them back to you. Send out your best warrior to fight me, and you can have these 4 in exchange.
Joy, you got this.
He's not going.
I need like
No.
No,
2 more healing potions.
I'll go.
Do we?
By
They
yourself?
said the best.
That's not you, miss. I think I can take 8 dudes.
Sergeant
very strong.
Mark Griff
I can take at least
recognizes
4, I
the
know.
prisoners as his sister and her children.
Also, I'm at from full.
You gonna
You
go?
are not.
I think you should go.
He
Well, I'm not a warrior.
It sounds to me like you got.
he is ready to rush out into battle.
It sounds to me like he's got like a really good, convincing reason to go.
Escobar the Red and a few other defenders restrain him while Nighthill approaches you. My friends,
Bro.
you've demonstrated your prowess all throughout this frightful night. I realize this is an awful burden to ask you to bear, but any of you has a better chance to defeat that horror than my militia have.
But he has a really good reason to go. That's his family down. That's like.
Wizard. I'll go.
Oh, well, if he's had to go.
Wait.
We'll miss you, Mel.
Whoa.
Start scanning for
No.
another
Like
human
me?
to carry us around.
Do you want
You
my
have broad
morning
shoulders.
star?
Nope.
I immediately go over to the
You-
guy whose family is in trouble.
Alright,
So my friend's
well,
gonna die down there.
I'm gonna address you, because I haven't been formally introduced. You all look really familiar, for one.
I noticed your boobs are familiar
I like
as well.
mushrooms.
I feel like I
Is
had
that
a
the
drink
bag of
with
mushrooms?
you.
Yeah.
Well,
Are these
you
them?
are very brave for volunteering. Would you like me to contribute a spell?
What spell?
I can shield you and give you +2 to your AC.
That sounds great.
Okay, I will do that. So
Let's do it out of view so he doesn't, you know.
Yes, I will. Someone protect me because I have to concentrate.
I'll
But it lasts
protect
up
you.
to
You have an
10
entire
minutes.
keep around
Yeah.
you to protect you.
Okay,
You've got
cool.
you go into an area where he can clearly not see you, and you can easily cast a spell on him.
Well, I am Faerun. Just call me Fair.
I will give you my name if I live.
Okay, deal.
Otherwise, they'll tell you. Actually,
He's going, I hope I die. Fuck this paladin.
Actually, that makes it pretty unepic if they tell you my name. My name is Falrath.
Hi, Falrath.
His name's Mel.
I'm going to cast Bless on myself, and then I'm going to walk out
I'm
the
gonna
door.
call him Falrath.
That
Alrighty.
seems like a
And
good-
I'm gonna
then
cast
we
the
take a
spell
break.
and do my little concentration.
Yep, and then we it's 7:38. So guys, stay tuned to see
The duel.
See,
the
so-
duel between Falrath and Langdi Drosa Cyanrath. A named guy. Whoa.
Thank you for coming.
See
Ladies
you
and
in
gentlemen.
We don't know what we're doing.
We're back to Daniel's character dying.
Woo!
No, +2 to AC.
So you guys,
He's fucked.
you step out, Mr. Daniel.
Mr. Falrath walks the drawbridge
Oh.
as the new straw
We run to
around
the
his
top
neck.
of the wall so we can get a better view of this. Holy
We
shit!
get another bag of popcorn. Oh.
So there stands a 7-foot tall blue half dragon.
He had a full life.
Which one did you
I have
cast?
to stay within 60 feet of him
Which
for this
one did you cast?
Shield of Faith.
You see that he
It's
is
self-only.
wielding
Where?
Does it not say
a
self-only?
great sword,
Oh, that
and
means you
he's
can cast it.
in splint
So it's
mail
stay.
armor. So he is in heavy
But
armor,
yeah, I can concentrate in a less.
and he's got a giant fucking sword.
Yeah.
So let's
I
Favorite
chose that
enemy
one.
dragon.
as you approach, he motions to the kobolds. The family is set free. They run inside, very grateful to you. Oh, thank you for what you're doing.
Oh, so they have no
Or I could
more.
make it cast it throw.
So we just turn around and come back
Yeah,
inside.
just turn around.
He's crossed the threshold.
And I hear
he's
the
out
door
there.
close. So my AC is 19 at the moment.
All right. So
Can we tell
he
him-
says, "My men will not interfere, no matter what happens. They know better." And he looks at them scared. They're like, "Oh shit!" It's like, "I will not desecrate your body. Should I win, you will be afforded a proper burial. And should I fall, it's unbelievable as that, they will leave you in peace."
I
So
prefer cremation if that's all the same to you.
unfortunately, I'm a lightning lizard.
Oh.
Does he say that?
Well,
Sucks to be you.
I know a cousin.
So
I'd
initiative
call in.
is he's at a 19,
I am not.
so he goes first.
And that was the end of the song. Oh,
We knew him well. We knew him for 3 days. I know. We knew him well.
Oh,
well enough to know he died a stupid death.
You should let him die, you idiot. The guy whose family was, what the fuck? It's just a hoard of 3 kids. And no father.
Are you saying this to the father?
Probably.
What kind of father would let somebody else take their
he's
place?
definitely
We really
feeling his
got-
oats, so he's going to try to beat you in hand to hand. So he comes up to you, and he is going to swing his greatsword at you.
Oh boy! You're a real
Did
boy.
he immediately punch you in the crotch?
And
Go
Oh, boy.
Kobolds!
Oh,
I'm assuming he's going to pass a 19 every time.
yeah, he actually missed both times.
Yeah.
he's big and slow.
So he missed 3 times. So he, your 19 AC is working. I got up to 17, so I came close, but I didn't quite
My luck
get
will
you.
not hold out. I assume.
So then, your turn.
Done
Oh
on a
boy,
string.
I take my rapier and I go for the head.
Go for the head.
Mr. Tibbs knows best.
Everything's weak there.
Let's see. And I'm going to add
Except
my
for
bless.
bullets. Bullets are the monsters. I'm still pretty good.
And
17?
slides.
17's a hit.
Alright. I will do my one-time
Exactly.
trick and use my only spell slot remaining to do extra damage. Good thing too. So my initial attack does 6 damage. Then he takes another 7 radiant
That's
damage.
cheating. That's the first thing that comes out of the wizard's mouth. That's cheating.
It takes a spell slot. Shut up.
He smiles from your blow. Ah, you are worthy. He is then going to make
I do the
his
shit out of you.
great sword attacks.
Oh wow.
He does hit you once that time.
Right.
He does. Use that dice. He does 11 points of slashing damage to you.
I bet he does. I'm rather staggered by that.
Come now, you have more fights in you than that.
Oh, Jesus, you took most of it out of me. I think it's all over the drawbridge. All over. But we'll make do. That or bless. Thank God it lasts a minute. 18.
18's a hit.
Alright. For 11 points of damage.
Nice.
As I go in for his shoulder, I guess, my rapier. Maybe if I cut his arm off, he can't hit me with his big ass.
Simon, you're not even trying to cut you anymore, just smacking you with it.
I kind of
Smash
wish
it
we
up
could
your-
help. Pass the popcorn.
It's
I'm
fun, right?
concentrating,
Right.
meditating.
Ah, good blow. Wow.
That's what she
Let's see if you like this. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw?
Dexterity saving throw.
No, I don't. 13.
13 is barely enough to take half damage.
Still. As you line
Just
up
cross your arms and go, that's right. Have to
half of whatever this is.
How many dice did he grab?
A lot.
Enough to kill like 3 dudes.
We hardly knew ye.
So how do you feel about being our new mount? Their new mount.
I'm meditating.
They're my mount.
You take 16
I
points
have
of
to
damage.
concentrate for his
I am blasted off my feet, electrocuted in my armor, and I fall down.
Yes, he fries you with his lightning breath. And he snorts, a little bit of smoke comes out. Like, yep, that's what I thought. I'm the best! Dragon power!
This gonna like
And
walk
he-
around and leaves.
And like, pees on you. You got peed on.
Damn.
Zips up.
So much for not this.
Ah, it's a good fight. Got the blood pumping. You notice he's got a couple holes in him, and he's like, "Yep, got the blood pumping," and he walks away. And the army goes with him. Are you? I assume you're death saving throws, or are you like straight dead? I don't know what you're.
What is it? Negative con?
It's actually a
I
special
think it's
rule.
like just your negative. Like I think it's your hit points.
No, it's not a negative. They have to. In order to kill somebody, you actually have to do more than a certain amount. I can look
Isn't
it up.
it negative
yeah.
10 that you have to hit, or is that 3.5?
That's 3.5.
Yeah. At negative 10, yes, you
Little
just die.
one.
But in this one, it's a little bit. I think it's a little bit harder. Like
Yeah,
I
you
think
have
they really try to make you
You
make
have to
that
do.
saving
You
throw.
have to do more than their current hit points or something. I'll look it up.
Yeah. So, assuming I didn't kill you outright, And there are people just beyond the gate, so I
Yes.
think 2 saving throws. So no matter what, even if you fail both, unless you
So I-
roll double ones, you're
Wake up.
13.
okay. So assuming you're not dead outright, either Courtney can come out and heal you, or you.
Do I notice when he gets knocked unconscious that I no longer have a thing to meditate on?
Her spell.
Well,
No.
he's still alive, so
Okay.
technically he still has, but
Okay,
you know
so-
that the fight is over.
Instant
Okay.
death
Wasn't
is
sure how intensely I was concentrating.
massive damage can kill you instantly. When damage reduces you to 0 hit points and there is damage remaining, you die if the remaining damage equals or exceeds your maximum hit points.
Yeah.
So it has to.
Yeah,
You're
I would have had to probably do like 30 or
Okay.
40 to actually.
Yup.
Yeah.
Are the doors open? I open the doors, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna go out there. And how bad is he?
It doesn't matter. All your healing starts at 0, but he is like blood is.
Okay. 'Cause
You
I
know,
could-
and his eyeballs probably exploded, so you definitely need to use some magical.
I'm gonna use
Just
cure
sizzling and
wounds.
smoke.
So 1d8.
It's not pretty. He's gonna want to replace his armor afterward.
It's pretty funny though.
Oh man, he don't look good.
Quick, give me a high
5.
five.
Okay, you get 7 hit
Nothing.
points now.
Gonna leave me hanging?
So he's at 7. Okay.
Are you blind now?
How would he be blind?
I think his eyeballs exploded.
No. Are you okay now?
Are your eyes closed?
Please stop talking.
Do you want more cure?
I want to roll off the drawbridge now.
Okay, we're gonna.
We all watched. It
No.
was magnificent.
Yes. You
Okay,
are.
so everybody take your hands and clap. Congratulations.
You were amazing.
You have survived
That was your
night
epic
1.
ass kit.
Why are we clapping?
Everybody is happy.
We
Celebrations.
survived night
Only
1.
one of us
You
died.
survived night 1.
Alive.
That was
Episode
amazing.
1
I'm proud
is
of you.
completed. Okay, so everybody, you get a long rest. So everybody is
Oh,
fully
yeah.
healed.
So we get to a what?
Hot
an inn.
damn.
No, I think they actually have it in there, and either way, assume that the villagers will put you up. They will happily feed you. You'll have a feast. It'll be
I rolled
perfect.
a 5 and an 18.
Well, it's
for
like
that.
dawn now, so we're gonna just.
Okay. 5 and an 18.
Just so when I say that they get those numbers, you know where they're coming from.
Sure. You can just do that to anybody, or is it just to
Anybody.
villainous? Okay,
But
good.
only twice a day?
Only twice a day.
Or long rest or
So
whatever.
yeah, I'm exhausted. Let's get to an inn. We sleep.
You're
Yes.
exhausted.
The
I was up
It's
all
free
night
of charge.
defending that
All right,
stupid
Joy.
Sanctuary from Kobolds.
I owe you.
Are you?
6.
Oh.
I
Yeah. Woo!
That's not like
Fade to black.
Yay!
fade to black. We don't want to talk about that.
Nobody
Pour
wants
yourself an
details
18
on that.
before the maneuver.
No, we
Celebrate
don't.
life, you two. Go have a room.
Yep.
Yay!
I take the house on the opposite side of town.
Who knows? I might even enjoy it. I haven't done the sex thing before.
I rip my pan
Roll
flute.
to enjoy.
And that's how he died. Sent to death by snoo snoo.
Okie dokie. So a good night's rest and a good lunch, I guess. Really, by the
Yeah.
time you guys would wake up from
And
it.
lumping.
A late lunch.
Yeah. Governor Nighthill approaches you at the inn. The
What?
staggering stag.
What?
The staggering
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh yes, another dragon.
His eyes exploded.
You should be in a good mood.
My friend almost
You should be
died.
in a great
Okay,
mood.
this is really-
Hey! Everybody else is like, boo! Chuck shit out.
I had a great night. It was the most amazing experience.
I had no idea that would happen.
Oh my god!
So
Do you
Governor
remember
Nighthill
sex?
approaches.
So many magic missiles.
Oh my
Well,
god!
it's not going to be as intense. This is an information. I need information about those who attacked us. If you guys,
Well, I don't
I
know.
feel it.
One of
You
them
cast
breathes
magic
lightning
missiles in the
and
darkness.
kills you. I noticed that part.
Well,
yes.
Cultist, worship Tiamat. I'm just gonna be sitting there smoking a
Energetic.
pipe.
very
Is that
energetically.
the same pipe from?
All
All right, look. He motions
Yeah,
to
I
him,
took
and
their
he
pipe.
comes in. He's got a large chest. He plops it down. He opens the chest up. There is
I don't see it in the Forgotten Realms.
1,250 gold in there.
Holy shit!
What?
Quite a fortune for you guys. And he
Yeah.
says, "Look,
Might be in-
I will give you this chest for this
than
information.
just the Forgotten
I'm,
Realms.
you've done so much for us, but I just need some more help. I don't have anybody with the skill set that you have that can do this for me.
Yeah,
the
that's
skill set of blowing up and still being able to fight the next day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Who can take that much damage? Their eyes explode. And here he is, totally fine. Fucking weird.
Wearing shades, but
Not-
Wearing shades.
I look fine.
Smells a bit of bacon.
I don't know how I feel.
My soul is still recovering.
Spark comes out of your ear.
are your
He wants to know
This is
where
like
they are
we're
camped
Metal
at.
Armor
He wants to know, who are their leaders. I need to know what are motivating their attacks. I need to know where they plan to strike next.
now. Or Tiamat.
And plus, they came here and they looted just about, this gold that I have is my gold. Everybody else's,
Wait, how much
all the
gold?
villagers, all their valuables were,
We haven't got it yet.
looted from their homes. So if you could recover any of that, I'm sure the people will be, ecstatic with anything you can bring back.
But they're
But that is the lesser goal of
Do you know what we're doing?
what I'm asking
What
you
are we
to
doing? Like, are we gonna help
Any gear that you guys
Do you see
are,
my pistol
that you guys
Listen,
need,
in his culture,
we
that's
will
how it
provide
works.
for you to set off on this mission.
I don't know. She's just a horse. I'm not sure.
So let me know if there's anything you guys need, like
You want
rope or
You want us to chase the army.
Do we need mounts?
yes.
Real mounts, like a horse?
They
Or
I think
two
mounts might hinder in this operation. The army that attacked us was almost all foot.
I haven't
And,
met you. I'm Faerun.
I am Governor Nighthill.
Oh, hi there.
Yes, he shakes your hand and he says it's a pleasure to meet you. He's currently bandaged up. He's, he doesn't miraculously heal over one night's rest.
That's because he doesn't have a
High
parrot like me.
So, yes, if you guys need like a crowbar or anything from the player's handbook that is not healing potions,
definitely.
as you can imagine, they were all used last night.
I would like a crowbar.
Yeah.
But if you want, like things like if there's any items that you think you would need for this mission, the town will furnish it.
She
Yeah, I'll
needs
have
lots
to-
of
But I would say don't go
Yes,
like
we do need
extreme. Like, I mean, as long as it makes sense.
She
go
needs
for it.
throwing
we
axes.
need an army.
Yeah.
So yes, if you need a ranged, basic weapon, absolutely, they will provide it for you.
To the armory, and we shut ourselves in. We never come out.
If you guys, if you want, take a moment to write anything down that you want to, have the town furnished. If you're happy with what you've got, then
I don't know who has dark vision. She
I-
doesn't have dark vision.
No.
Because I played a halfway
Yeah.
thief, and that was a nightmare.
Um.
Or in pitch black. Good thing I'm a
Restock
can't
our
fucking
arrows.
see.
Wait, did you get?
yes, you can restock your arrows, you can restock your bolts, you can restock your darts, your javelins.
So you did barbarian.
Just
so
keep
what if
in
told
mind,
you-
carrying 100
that's
javelins
what I
is
did.
not as
I
fun as you
didn't-
might think.
Explosive.
So,
Like
I would say
rope and-
6 to 8
Rations, water,
javelins is really the max you can
I can
carry.
carry a couple things.
tinderbox, bedroll.
Double wide.
Did you
For you.
get? I mean, did you get like?
She was talking about her bedroll.
No, I'm trying to. Well used by this point. Did you get the?
The bed
Did
was
you
rolled
get
up.
the torches? And
We buy another bedroll.
Yeah. Burn that one.
This
Get one of
bedroll
those
will be for the
two-person-
sex, and this bedroll will be for the sleeping.
Is that how gnomes are?
You need to learn silence real quick.
What's silence?
It's a
Well,
spell.
It's a spell to keep you quiet.
Oh, who wants that?
The rest of the
That was
the
the
ones
fun
who want
part.
to sleep.
That's- yeah.
Although I'm an
That was
elf,
the
so
fun
I'll just
How else
trance
do you know
and
you
I'll
did
be like,
good?
Oh, they're having fun,
Before
and
you
I'll
go
trance
next
again.
time, you cast
You can
message
be
on
as
everybody's
loud as
join.
the hell you want.
You're making it
I
loud.
heard that.
Next time before Joy and Nylan
That's
go do the
basically
do,
what it is.
Nylan's gonna cast message on everybody in the party.
I want you to listen in. Advice is
And Joy's all
appreciated.
like, it's cute. I like it.
Drowned.
Stick your fingers in her mouth. Yeah, yeah.
Me on my back going,
And I'll just be like, okay, try this. Try this. Women like this.
Okay, we're done with this conversation.
Moving on.
Moving on. Okay, so you guys are headed out
Party
on your
romance.
big day 2 adventure, episode 2 adventure. One with a little bit more spring in his step, one with a little less.
It's okay, right? I got you guys.
I don't want your hands. I know where they
Did you wash your hands? A young man walks up to you, limping heavily on his bandaged left leg, I hear that you intend to follow the raiders and see where they've gone. I'd like nothing better than to come with you, but in this condition, I'd only slow you down.
Yes, you would.
Be
In the-
healed!
In the midst of
Don't do
all
that.
this tragedy, there's no reason you would have heard about the fate of my master, Leosin Erlithanthar.
Do we know who that is?
Bless you.
It's the first name for you. But it's important you know, he is a monk from Berdusk. He disappeared last night after we fought a particularly savage battle against the raiders. A few others and I fought our way to the keep, barely. Leosin didn't make it at all. We went back this morning to look for him, but all we found was his broken staff and this choker, which he always wore.
Thank you.
Are you wearing it now?
Not wearing it anymore.
The monk's name is Nessim Waladra.
Okay.
That's his name. He's like, my name is Nessim Waladra,
Your name
of
is
course.
Limpy. So, Limpy.
We'll find Leslie Nelson for you.
Leslie Nelson, yes.
Well, thank you. Leosin has been investigating these raiders for months. I fear that he might have tried to infiltrate their group when they retreated, or worse, was captured and carried away as a prisoner. No one understands these bandits better than he does, and his knowledge will be invaluable against them. When you find their camp, please look for any sign that Leosin is there. One of my brothers has already departed for Berdusk to bring back help, but it will be many days before help arrives. Anything you can do to help before then would be a godsend.
What can we do to help?
Find it.
Rescue him. Find him, rescue him.
Just find it. Okay.
When we find their camp, we might find him.
Yes,
Okay.
Big Might. He might be, not among us anymore.
Where'd you go?
But he might have notes.
He hands you the broken staff and the choker in case you wanted to look them over. The broken staff is nothing special. The choker is a braided leather neckband with a silver dragon design chased into the leather. The ends are ragged, as if it was roughly torn off.
Is it Bahamut?
Sounds like a Muhammad thing.
Knowledge? Do I have to roll?
Sure.
Cool. 12 plus whatever.
Sure. Yeah, it's
Do I know?
Sure.
Is that intelligence or wisdom? Okay, so 11.
Yeah.
I have a negative 1 for
You think it is. You're like, well, it's a dragon. I mean, who wears dragon? Yeah, it must be. That's what you
Why
think.
am
There
I
are only
dumb?
2 of them.
What else am I?
Yeah, there's only 2 of them. One's good, one's bad, and then the rest are somewhere in
Which
between.
one's the bad one? The one with the 5 heads. You're really easy to tell them apart.
The silver one's a good one. The platinum one is a good one. The one with the 5 heads, that's a good one.
Okay, so it's actually really easy to follow the army.
It's not hard to find the Hoard. I started
yeah.
watching the show.
It's not hard to find them. It was quite a sizable force that came, and they're
It
kobolds.
was
They're
so
not
long
trying to
ago
be
for you.
sneaky. They don't, and you can tell they're, it's not like they took, branches and tried to obscure their tracks.
They're
They're
just walking.
like, anybody could
Except
follow
for
the
one.
tracks.
So
So there's no check. Like, it's so easy, you don't even have to make a check.
Rushed up.
You just follow the tracks. However, if you look closely, does anybody want to look closely?
Yes.
See?
Yes.
Make a wisdom perception check.
Ow, I hit
Not
my
an
hands.
investigation check?
No,
17.
it's wisdom perception.
Investigation is collecting information.
9.
17.
9.
Not the most perceptive.
Enjoy doesn't care. All right, so
No.
Faerun, you notice that the tracks that went into town, so when they came in, because you can discern both, the footsteps were light when they came in, but on the way out, they are definitely deeper impressions.
So they're carrying loot or people. Okay, so I tell hey guys, did you notice that it looks like they were carrying heavy things on their way out?
Like everybody we
Such
didn't
as?
save.
I don't know. I saw stars and then
Well, I'm just looking at their
the
footprints.
deep blackness.
What was that like?
Quiet.
Did you pee yourself?
Very quiet.
Everybody on the wall assumed you peed yourself.
Was it nice?
It was so quiet.
I mean, you did
He
get
says
peed
it like it
on.
was
You
nice.
got peed on, remember?
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm in a new set of armor.
There was a
You pooped yourself?
way
What
to
does dragon
bathe.
pee smell like?
The guys on the wall said you pooped yourself.
I don't know, considering everything was fried.
Another pee.
Lightning.
Not the
Lightning was after. P was after lightning.
Lightning.
Yeah.
Well, funny when lightning hits your face, you can't smell shit.
It wasn't shit, it was pee.
It just smells like burned everything.
Although I'm sure
Flash burn.
I dig a hole. I put my sword in the hole, and I prepare to dive onto my sword.
I recommend
So
you don't do
as
that.
you guys
It'll just
head
do it
out,
anyway.
you notice as you're going along, it's becoming evening, and you can actually see smoke rising. You would assume from a cook fire. You've done enough adventuring that you can recognize a cook fire. So you see a cook fire about a mile and a half ahead.
Okay.
So what would you guys like to do?
Why are we doing this again?
shitloads of money.
But
Shitloads of money.
And we're helping people.
We're
Yeah.
doing it.
Sure.
By the way, hi guys.
okay, honey.
Yeah.
We're doing the
Mr.
thing
Tibbs
apparently.
and
Fancy hat.
Fancy hat.
Fancy hat.
This is Little Bo, Fancy Hat, and Mount. Scary chick,
That's what you call your love?
Yeah, scary chick.
Lover?
scary chick.
No,
You've
it's
seen how many she's killed with her thighs. You would understand that he was both in fear and awe.
Did you see what she did with her thighs? Holy shit!
Ever seen
you know more than any.
a watermelon with many, many rubber bands until it just fucking implodes?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was.
that's what my thoughts do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She killed two. I think it was two.
Kobolds?
No, I exploded the ambush lizard with one strike of my morning. I splattered everyone.
And then she did rip the
Brains.
kobolds off.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna say.
then
I
the
remember you.
thighs, yeah.
You have killed at least one or two with your thighs.
Yeah.
Okay. 'cause you
No,
told
yeah,
me
I
that.
have because I took one of the heads.
Oh, you didn't kill
So-
one. She rode one and then beat the other one while she was riding on top of one.
Do you
And
want me
then
to
you
scout
squeeze.
ahead into
No,
the
I
kobold
did kill
camp?
one with my thighs.
You may if you think that's. If,
I vote that I go ahead and scout their camp and then come back.
Yeah,
Sure.
sure.
I mean, what? Shouldn't we let the Dex Paladin, who's been through a lot, but still let's make him do
I don't know what
stuff?
she's talking about.
Do you want to?
Those are weird terms.
I'll be right back.
You don't want company?
No.
He's more
Okay.
stealthy.
Would you like Longstrider?
No.
he takes the
See, you're
shades off.
miles.
I cast
No.
light on him.
10 extra feet per
I
turn.
can.
Sure.
I cast light on him.
You probably have.
All right, Dallas.
You
Here,
cast
this will
light?
help. You suddenly blazingly bright.
Actually, I don't know.
I actually have light prepared.
Is
I cast
Longstrider
Strangle.
actually only.
You cast strangle. He
Ah.
dies. I cast strangle with my hands. Die, Bart, die.
Actually, Longstrider might just be myself.
If they actually cast light on you, I'll go.
I don't have. I don't have light spell prepared. Because gnomes have dark vision. I don't give a shit about anybody else.
I have dark vision and I'm a high
Damn.
elf. You'd think I'd be quiet.
I don't have dark vision.
I don't. No, half elves do have dark vision. So you're the only one.
The only one aside from. Oh, she's the only one without dark vision.
Yeah.
No, she just
Aw.
rages and everything turns red instead of black.
Yeah.
So I will begin sneaking with or without Longstrider. We'll figure that out later.
Why can't I write a ghost?
Okay. So you approach, and it's actually pretty easy for you to so make a as you get within
Just go straight up and out.
300 yards, you start stealthing. You know, so make a stealth check,
I think she's using it.
and you have advantage for it.
Cool. I can read. 13.
13. Okay. So you think you're being stealthy, and
That worked last time.
And we can still see you. Hey.
Stealthy from the front, not the back.
as you get closer, you notice that there are 4 human cultists and 8 kobolds in the group. The kobolds and humans distrust each other, and although the cultists act as if they're the boss, their leadership amounts to nothing more than ineffectual bullying. The humans' weapons are stacked against a rock, out of easy reach. The kobolds have their weapons on their belts. There are they are basically cooking hens that they caught, country hens that they caught. Either they took it from the town or they caught them out in the countryside, and that's what they're cooking up.
Are they spread out around the camp, or are they all just clustered around the fire grumbling?
The kobolds are kind of off to the side while the humans are cooking, but you're pretty sure those kobolds aren't going to stand for being ignored when it comes to eating, so you know they're going to eat. But yes, they, and then you see humans come over and, slap one of them, yelling, screaming, very loud, and the kobolds are like, fucking douchebag, kind of, attitude.
Oh yeah, maybe we should have sent Draconic guy.
I think the intent is clear. They're not happy. I will work my way back down the path.
Unless I notice they start doing something else.
Joy and
Okay.
I are dancing together.
So you return to the party. I assume you relay what you saw.
Yep.
What would you guys like to do?
Did you see the guy?
The blue guy?
No, the guy with the
hostage?
broken staff. Yeah, the hostage guy.
No.
What'd you see?
I saw some cultists and kobolds cooking dinner.
Well,
Fascinating.
They're all very relaxed.
should we attack?
So they're
them?
not. What? It doesn't look like
Ow.
they're planning anything. I guess.
It looks like they're planning lunch.
Was there well,
Dinner at
that's
this. It's
nighttime.
dinner at this point. It's getting pretty late.
So, was there a tent set up?
I was mostly focused on whether they were armed or not. I
Okay,
assume they're
so-
staying there though.
Wondering if anyone was hiding, someone like higher
I am pretty hungry.
power, like a commander in a
What's happening?
tent or something.
Weapons were far away from the humans.
What are they making?
I don't know. I was
Smells like
focused on how
sugar.
many there were.
How many were there?
Well, if we move fast, very few. But it looked like 6 kobolds, 2 humans, I believe.
We can take
4
them.
humans, 8 kobolds.
4 humans, 8 kobolds. So
Cultists?
We can
the
still
cultists
take
did not have their weapons on them.
Well, if we take the cultists by surprise.
Yes.
And you said there's no tent set up, so it's just them.
Well, I assume the cultists will have tents later and the kobolds won't. That's how it works.
Okay.
I'm trying to see if it's actually like a lure or not, because we've run into that.
They would have their weapons on them.
Not if they're the bait.
How'd you mention?
I vote.
Well,
that
who'd be
we-
stupid enough to follow an army?
We.
Yeah, we would.
Yeah, we've done that before.
I vote that we.
Just
Well-
now, we've done it before.
Well, they
I-
think one of us is dead for one.
You? Yeah.
I
They do
mean,
think that.
I'm guessing if you walk up, they'd be pretty shocked and awed.
Shot.
Gosh.
Well, we can either go attack them, or we can go around them.
James almost.
I'd rather attack them because if we go around them and they're meeting up with the army, then we're just gonna get pinchered in.
Right.
Attack.
I
will-
vote we attack stealthily from a distance, get the cultists first, and then they'll know where we are.
And we all have range now, right?
I think we should get the kobolds first because they can run fastest and alert others.
But the cultists don't have their weapons, and they'll
I'll
have to
get the
scramble
cultist
for
weapon.
them. And if we can kill the cultists by surprise first, then we'll just have to fight the kobolds.
Let's do this.
Also, we're in the woods. We
Yeah,
can
let's just
surround
go
them.
kill shit. Come on. Let's go kill
Okay,
the cultists.
okay.
Surround them.
But I'll go first, and I will get their weapons, and then you all attack.
All right,
Okay,
sounds
that
good.
is
Yeah.
also a good
Have
plan.
fun.
See, that's why I like Matt. That's why I keep him around.
All right.
That's why.
So everybody make stealth
I
checks.
thought he kept you around.
Everybody has advantage. The terrain and the dying light make it very easy to stealth.
You have.
Good thing.
Oh wait, we're
Very good thing.
stealthing.
Yeah,
let's
stealthing.
do it at 14.
Oh, I thought we were initiating.
Advantage. So you get to roll. You roll it twice. Take the highest.
Oh! I rolled
Good
a 1
thing
the
you
second
rolled a
time.
11.
11.
What are we adding? Dexterity?
Yes.
10.
16.
21.
20.
All right.
I think
So
I'm ahead of them, so.
Yes, he is.
you're way ahead.
Because he's going to steal their weapons. With his
As you approach the camp to get close enough to steal the weapon, you can see that they're having an argument. Probably over who gets the bigger hen or not. Yeah, it smells good. I mean, they know how to cook meat. So,
They're arguing over with it. Why did you cook it? Now it's ruined.
well, I think the kobolds, considering their draconic heritage, probably actually enjoy their food cooked. Either way, they're so just make one more stealth check, and as long as you don't totally fucking blow it.
Is it still advantage?
Sure. Well, I was more or less him, since he's gonna try to steal the weapons.
19.
Yeah, you're okay. So you are able to remove the weapons from where they are, so they're not where the cultists will think they are, and everything's good. Alrighty.
I will. I trust they will notice when the weapons disappears. I go.
Yeah, you guys can see it. You can
I'll
see it's
draw my
kind of
longbow.
comical how these guys are. They really distrust each other. They're more or less staring at each other than, really worried about outward
And I'm
defense.
gonna knock my longbow and I'll wait for them to do something.
All right, so let's roll. All right, so Mr. Tibbs, lead us out.
Oh,
I aim at one of the cultists.
Alrighty.
so are you just preparing, or?
I wish we had that as a.
Actually, I think it is an action.
Yeah,
Aiming is an action.
pretty sure.
It's in the player's handbook.
Woo!
Playing too many games at this point.
The,
And what-
Like the actions you can take are in
I
the player's
played
handbook.
Breaking Their Heads at once in college.
It's
so
towards
that
the
was
back
that
end, if memory serves.
Oh boy.
Or it's before spells. It's one or the other. Might be before spells. Oh, there's conditions is after, so it's before spells. So middle of the book, spells are huge.
Actually, no way. Maybe it's just ready.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you got ready. Either way,
Fire torpedo.
14.
against the cultists is a hit.
8.
That is one dead cultist.
Hey, she'll play with your dice later. Calm yourself.
Joy, I think he's summoning you.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So you shoot a cultist. He
That's what made you
falls
forward.
down. Faerun.
Wait till other unseen serve.
Oh my gosh.
It's up to you, Faerun.
It is?
Yep.
So he is just aimed.
He shot and knocked down a cultist.
Then.
He twirled in the air, blood splattering in the air.
And he went,
What?
23.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot my crossbow, so.
Alright, crossbow away. Who are you shooting? Kobolds or cultists?
Cultist.
Alrighty, cultists.
No, wait, I dropped it in my lap.
Mm-hmm. That looks like a miss face.
Yeah. I got a 4.
Well, that's a miss.
Never mind.
Joy, you're up.
I'm gonna throw a hand axe at the cultist.
Okay.
17 plus whatever.
It'll be your dex modifier.
that when you throw your
18.
strength.
Oh, with your.
It's like a
I thought it was
then-
dexterity, but you still got to add your strength. But
Then 19.
okay. So you hit. Roll
It's a
damage.
D6, I think. I feel like
It should
I
say
think
your
it is a
character sheet.
d6.
You
Yeah,
do one
d6
hand jab.
slashing.
Yeah, let me look up mine.
D6 slashing.
Slashing. More like, ouch.
I haven't actually hit anything.
4.
4.
With strength.
Oh, plus strength would be
Is
6. Yeah.
So you chuck it and hits him in the shoulder. He twirls from the blow, but he's still on his feet. Nyalan.
I got it! Firebolt.
That you're gonna cantrip.
I had it last time I said music because I wanted to use some control-y stuff. 25? 10 damage.
The axe is on fire.
Is that a cultist as well?
The same one she hit.
Oh, the same one. Yeah, he's super dead then.
Yay!
So 2
The
cultists
kobolds
are
immediately eat him.
down.
They're like, yay,
Falrath.
Did his cultist go down?
Yep.
Okay, I will aim at a fresh cultist.
Wait, is there?
16.
16's a hit.
Longbow arrow go.
4 cultists name.
Oh.
6.
6. You hit him in the leg, and he, doubles over, grabbing the arrow wound. But he is still effectively
Yeah,
alive. So then, surprise round over, Mr. Tibbs.
Surprise!
All these people can't fucking finish off a little cultist.
That's such a tiny
yes.
dice.
13.
13's a hit. Roll damage. Is this the injured one?
Injured.
He gets an arrow.
He's dead.
I
So there's 1 cultist, 8 kobolds.
wanted to adventure some more.
Faerun.
One cultist.
There's 1 cultist,
I
8
aim
kobolds.
for the cultist, and this time I will hit with my light crossbow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I hit. 13 plus what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 14.
You hit. Roll damage.
Woo! 1d8 piercing. Where's 1d8? There's 1d8.
Oh, only got
5 piercing.
With dex.
Plus dex, so 6.
Alrighty. You severely injure him, but he maintains his footing.
Shut up.
The cultist runs over. Where the fuck are my weapons? Joy, go.
The one cultist.
Are you
Question, are we
Got your
trying?
nose.
Are we gonna stay here and wait for the kobolds to come up here?
Death good. Kill all.
Well, I meant, are
Oh,
we gonna?
You can run. You can run up there. Kill him. Who
No,
cares?
I'm asking. Like,
Do we get advantage from cover?
I have a trap, and I'm thinking if we should trap a kobold and question it with him learning or listening.
Niall,
to
and it's your turn.
Cool.
You're spent more than enough
I
6
was
seconds
trying-
attacking, asking. Conversation.
Nobody answered me though. So
17.
Well, I tried
Well, there are 8
Ask-
kobolds. One of them will get caught.
I'm aiming for the one that she attacked. I hit it for 8 points of damage.
He's dead.
Do
No
we,
more cultists.
Do we get advantage by coverage
Well, he can speak
in
to
the
comics,
trees?
so.
that's what I was asking, but
Have 2 languages. other
Falrath.
than
Other. Well, I see the cultists go down in front of me. Kobold.
Okie dokie.
mine. As he
Turkey
gets
turkey.
attacked, gets in Kobold in flames. Oh shit!
And I rolled a 1.
Ooh, delightful. Your bowstring snaps.
Oh. Oh.
Drop.
That's a dick.
The, let's see.
There'll be more kobold intestines. I don't know what bowstrings are made of. Probably. I mean, I assume it's a string that's had something done to it.
sinew.
Somebody can find me a dead creature.
We can do that after we kill them. We'll just use the.
I don't know if a
cobalt.
paladin would use human flesh for his longbow
Use
made out
cobalt.
of human bones.
What sort of paladin?
So the kobolds actually, they book it,
Normal.
and
Sneaky
so they
paladin.
straight run away.
Ah.
Oh, it's still within range.
Probably with the way the countryside is, like it's a hilly countryside, so I think that they probably book it and escape.
Wait, the kobolds are escaping?
Yes, they.
No,
they're-
we circled them. I thought.
We're on.
That's
either
what I
side.
did. I circled around because that's.
Well, you guys are on
It's
one side.
already been
it's a
there.
little too open to really.
To cast
Closer.
it on.
Yeah, you can't really, enclose them.
I don't have any.
They slink away.
Well, they didn't see us then because we never left our cover.
I saw him.
They saw all their cultists go down and go, fuck this.
We get their lunch.
So
That's what I was after.
there's one cultist
I made a
dead
good
outright, and there are 2 that are unconscious, and one is bleeding to death.
Let's.
You want to finish them off?
Yeah.
First,
Let's
let's question them.
Let's slap the unconscious ones awake and figure out what the fuck.
As I grab a piece of chicken.
Let's tie them
That's
first.
good.
Yeah, let's.
Well
Let's
cooked
tie
chicken.
them all together.
And there's enough that everybody
Well,
can eat a
not
good
the one
meal.
that's bleeding out. Let's tie up the unconscious.
I finish
ones.
off the one who's practically dead.
Okay. So there are 2 living cultists
Mercy
left.
kill. Tie them up. Bitch slap them with a piece of chicken.
Yep. Do you guys plan to camp here?
No.
Yeah, sure.
No, we're
I
gonna,
don't
no,
recommend.
we're gonna-
So
we're gonna camp a good few clicks out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We should go to the.
I don't trust kobold navigational skills, but I'm not going to take the chance.
Well,
Yeah.
I want to dig a pit
We
here
can
and put a
take
trap in
their
the bottom.
food.
no, I meant like.
all right. Well,
Are we gonna question?
you have
Too bad you can't do the late fireball underneath the
Hey, wake up.
waking up the cult the. To question?
so after a little bit, we'll say 30 minutes has passed. You wake them up.
Okay.
Good morning,
After we've eaten their food.
sunshine and retard.
It's like
I'm
9
so
o'clock
glad
at
to
night.
see you. So, there's some things. You attacked the city I was in. Now, I didn't live there, but I just kind of showed up, and I got really fucking hurt. So, here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna answer all my questions, or my lady over there is gonna beat you senseless. And then my buddy right here, he's gonna bring you back, and we're gonna do it again! I want you to listen very closely when I say things. I am not here to play games with you. I've already killed your friends. I will kill you. And then I'll hunt down your other friends, kill all of them too.
Make an intimidation check.
You're a no.
Make an intimidation check
Oh,
since
no.
he's using you. I want to see.
Yes, I'm gonna replace that with my 18.
Okay.
What was it?
2. Which would have been a lot funnier, to be honest.
Yeah, you are a no.
Nine? I'm gonna hold up the ambush.
It's
So you just look, terrifying and hold up your.
She puts the chicken in the kobold's mouth.
So
And I'm like,
did you guys see the movie where the German had the award for bravery, and And so they then promptly beat him to death. And the next guy was like, that's where they are. That's what happens. It's the next guy.
So we beat the first guy to death. We're like, so.
I don't think I would let you.
What'd you get that award for?
No,
Killing Jews?
no, I don't think
for
so.
bravery. Next guy goes, right here, that's where it is.
Thank you.
We're not beating them to death.
You can
No,
stay here,
no,
next
we
to your
don't
fire,
have-
next to warmth.
We can. Yeah, leave
It's
it.
standard practice for a raiding party to leave behind a rear guard. So they're a couple of miles ahead. I don't know exactly how strong they are, but they are there and they are watching out for you. I think they expect the site is about a mile ahead where the path passes between rocky bluffs. They also give you a rough description of the raiders' camp, which it's kind of like on top of a mountain that has like kind of like a valley inside of it, so I guess like a saddle. They know some prisoners were taken from the town, but they're not sure whether or not it included a half-elf monk. They know the raid was for loot, because they were told to look specifically for gold, gems, and other valuables, and were forbidden to do any looting for themselves. They are, quote, the great Hoard to honor the Dragon Queen, end quote.
So.
You find, looting their pockets, 28 silver pieces among the cultists.
Yay.
And what about the dead ones? Or that includes them, never
That's,
mind.
yes, that includes
Okay.
all cultists. All cultists, 28 silver pieces between the four of them.
Okay.
So is it 2 gold? Almost
Plus
3?
28 silver.
The kobolds, you can find that
Okay,
they went against the orders. They looted despite their orders, and they have a sack containing pewter candlesticks, some silver serving dishes, and a few religious carvings of Chanti.
I'm glad they ran off without them.
That's what I'm saying. They ran off without them.
So
Or
we
were you
got-
just being silly and saying?
No, I'm glad they ran off without them.
Yeah.
They don't need
So,
Yeah.
You don't have to read that now, but it's definitely a
Plus
question that's been in my
stack
mind.
of loot.
I wait for the rest of the party to leave. I wait in the back, and then I run over when the rest of the party's gone, and I go, oh, and by the way, and drop trout and pee on them. Clean yourselves up.
let's see how you like that.
Are they still tied up? They're
Yeah,
just-
they just Actually, they're like, not my boots, not my boots. That is amazing pee power. You notice it burns.
Clean yourself up. And I
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm
Do you have
sorry.
to roll for
High five,
us?
bro.
No.
I've had players roll for pregnancy.
Yeah.
Alrighty,
Do you
so
have to roll for pregnancy?
No. I'm okay.
Why don't we not complicate
I don't.
the game?
Not right now.
all right. So, what would you guys, with that knowledge, you roughly know where this rear guard is, and you know that they're, assuming they're doing their jobs, they're alert to, they're looking for anybody coming after the army.
How many did he say there were?
And he did it. He doesn't know how powerful it would be.
Just-
You would assume it's enough that they would overpower any group, or be enough that they can retreat until, if it's too big,
And
you
they're
know.
going through a pass.
Hmm?
Are they going through a rock pass or something?
Yeah, it's there's a rocky, about a mile ahead. They know of a rocky, where I guess the rocks kind of come over the path, because it's a very hilly country where you're in, and I guess there's some rocks like I guess like Wyoming level of,
So
you
are
know.
we thinking we could cause an avalanche?
Or we can go tell the
No.
people the information and get an army to ambush.
They weren't. They didn't
Did
argue
we
this
question them about the prisoner guy, the dead guy?
Yeah, you
they
don't.
didn't
He
know.
doesn't. He's
He
like
doesn't
they
know.
did take prisoners. He doesn't know if that prisoner was among them. or
So
not.
I would say we should try to get ahead of them, because we will move much faster than an entire group of.
Yes. Also,
Whatever they
we
are.
were up super late last night, so we're not really tired, I imagine.
Probably not. I mean,
We
you guys, it's up to you how far you want to take it this day. If you want to say, look, it's nighttime, let's get back on a normal schedule, or if you want to say, hey, we're still feeling, fresh, let's keep pushing. I mean, it's up to you. If you know where the rear guard is, this isn't, Final Fantasy 13 where you're screwed and you have no ability to avoid this fight. You can easily walk around it in such a large enough where it just take a little extra time, but you will, because you know where they are,
Yeah.
roughly. And I mean, within, 100 meters, give or take. So
Are
you
these
know
guys
how to avoid them.
dangerous? Do we know?
Yeah. Oh, as dangerous as it is
Any
for you to
other
go,
ones?
hiking, in
Okay.
Yellowstone.
They already
off
killed
the,
all the giant
like
spiders.
off the beaten paths. You know, there's probably some moose out there with their big fucking giant antlers.
Okay.
There's probably some bears. Like wolves, all that
Nothing
kind of
that's-
like that stuff is in the woods. But in terms of oh, those woods are the griffin screaming wolf. Whatever. There's nothing
Like that.
like that out there. I mean, it's D&D. You never know what you'll run into, but I would assume that they're about as safe for, comparatively.
Okay. What does the party vote?
I would
you
say
like
we
to
should probably
continue?
just try and skirt around them.
Skirt.
Or
Okay.
if we see we can get a trap, because if they're going through a pass, if we can cave in one of the sides of the walls,
That's what I was thinking.
if we could
but-
cut off their pass, that would be great.
But I don't know if that's going to be possible.
We can figure
Because
it out.
I asked God. Yeah.
Appealing to my,
But
power hungry side. Idiot, I heard that. I just want you to know that hurts. It hurts. It's
What?
mean of you.
I vote we skirt and keep going.
Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling alive. Let's go. We
Alright.
just ate some chicken, killed some things.
Okay, so you guys are going to go around the rear guard.
Praise Leroy.
Yeah.
We encircle the rear.
Okay.
Not encircle.
So,
no,
We go around
not
the
that kind of rear.
We go around the
Penetrate
rim.
their rear defenses.
the cultists have set up their camp in the hollow of a rocky plateau that's shaped roughly like a horseshoe. The lower portion of the plateau rises gently from the surrounding land, but it quickly steepens and ascends to a height of 150 feet above the landscape. Boulders form jumbled heaps at the base of the cliffs. The level shelves and top of the plateau are covered in long grass and brush, and scrubby trees grow in patches.
We could dig a hole and put spikes in it and then cover it with earth.
That would take. Actually, I bought a shovel.
That would take a long time.
I have bear traps and cow traps.
Do I want to know
Cow traps.
why?
My arm
Cow
really
traps?
hurts.
I'm a barbarian and I hunt for food.
Whole cows.
Apparently, we just hunt for people who already found food.
Well, that's what I'm doing
was
now.
delicious.
But before I met y'all,
They know how to cook.
I'm
Props
sorry.
to
This
the
is,
chef.
we should give bandits a lot more credit where it's due. Other people's food's delicious, and I didn't have to pay for it.
yeah.
Okay, so you guys see the bandit camp. What would you guys like
In
to
the army's camp.
the
Oh,
army's
we
camp?
see them?
yeah.
I thought
I
we
said
were
bandits
just
camp. It's
telling
because
them.
Raiders camp
We're
up
going
there, and
around
I
it,
think
but we can still see it.
Okay.
it's fairly large. You went around the rear guard. You got back on path. You went,
Oh,
and
okay.
there's the camp that you were looking for.
We missed it.
Okay. Did we want to go ahead of that?
Yeah.
Well,
Did we want to?
No, because we got to find out if the guys here. We're here to get information and
Yeah.
How-
Find out who the leaders are.
We should definitely get information.
Okay, guys. You three are gonna be our guard. We're tall, so we're gonna attack some cultists and steal their clothes, and we're gonna.
My raven can speak languages.
You have a raven? I have
Oh,
not
wow.
noticed this entire
I
time.
have a woodpecker.
We're the bird twins.
I have a morning star.
Bird twin powers activate.
I was
I'm
gonna
all
say
like
we're gonna
Billy.
Scooby Doo this, but okay.
I look at it and I go,
Do you want to use your raven then? Our
Yeah.
ravens are night birds, not really. Isn't it gonna be conspicuous?
ravens.
No, who's gonna fucking be like, ooh, a raven? Somewhere
well,
like that.
I know magic is
So
like-
I want to point something out, real fast. So you've been fighting cultists. You've been fighting kobolds, or basically fight naked. The cultists, they're fighting in no discernible armor, or you know what I mean. Like it's not
Yeah,
like they're
right.
showing up in full cultist garb. I know, like when I say cultists, you think of people in black robes.
Yeah.
Or at least people in some kind of robes that says
I think
I am evil and cultisty.
Cthulhu.
These guys are actually showing up and they're wearing leather armor.
Okay.
So if anybody in here is wearing leather armor, what
I
you
am.
have on is what they are wearing as well. So I just want you to have that in your mind. So
actually,
you've not seen anything discerning them as what I'm saying, as Joe Schmo in leather armor.
so actually, you're very discernible. They will all recognize you because
I can
you
cast disguise
were
self. Oh wait, disguise self on myself now.
thinking of sneaking in and just kind of checking it out because I apparently look like a cultist.
Well, I'm
I
saying
could look like a cultist. I should probably change it.
they
to
just look like. All I was saying is they look like normal people
That's
in
it,
leather
sis.
armor.
What up?
So
What?
alrighty.
Mr. Tibbs is drooling.
Quick note on that. They've all been human and male so far. So if you're gonna,
They have.
No, I'm sorry.
It's a
There's
mix.
women as well.
All the ones
Oh,
we killed.
I mean,
were
it's
men.
I'm sorry when I'm just spinning the tail, but I don't want you to get the impression that it's
Okay.
not multicultural. Yes, I am a sexist internet. That's what I am.
No, I-
Deal with it. But yes,
T-Mac gets everything.
I just don't want you to. I don't want to lead you down the wrong path, because this is a situation where you could be led down the wrong path by that, and I don't want you to. I'm going to let
It's
you at
what?
least have all the correct information.
What?
Is there
The,
anybody in room?
Tiamat.
No, I mean they fight in
Tiamat's
leather
a
armor. They don't have anything
dragon.
discerning. They look like.
All 5
If you were to
men.
say, it looks like a ragtag band of mercenaries. Fuck it. The word cultist is what they've been using. And there are people, they are cultists, they do worship Tiamat, so you would have heard them in fighting like, praise Tiamat! Oh,
Especially
for the
the ones
glory
with
of
the
Tiamat! You know, and especially a guy that was
None of them-
really
none
crazy
of them
about
wearing,
it.
like, robes.
But they're not wearing anything like religious ceremonial
Okay.
garb. They're not wearing, wielding
So I'll
ceremonial
just
blades or
discard
anything. It's
my shield
you
with
know.
my goddess symbol on it.
That's a Tiamat.
Okay, here,
So,
take my
but, like,
shield.
none of them are wearing robes.
It's
Not a
just-
single-
Yeah, not a
tiny.
single one is really. Maybe the dragon
Is your
claw
shield as big
that
as
you
mine?
fought may have been
I
wearing
don't know.
because
I imagine a half
he's
of the shield
actually
was,
like
not
inducted.
I mean,
So he
if
probably
If
would have
they're
had
just- if
something.
they're just
something.
eating around the
You know.
camp, though, I don't need a shield. I can just
He was
walk
wearing
around.
leather
Just in
armor too,
case.
though. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
Yeah,
Well, I mean, I've got my mace.
just in case. Did you take a bag of call traps and take my shield? It's just a normal hide shield. Or maybe
Well,
a shield.
I was just gonna leave my bag here and just take my weapon because they're all lounging around the fires and sleeping.
Alright.
I'll just act like I had to go relieve myself in the woods. And I'm
so you're gonna go in by
check it
yourself?
out.
Is that what's going on?
That's because he is very discernible, and these 3 do not fit in.
Mm,
Well,
mm,
Unless we put a hood on him.
mm,
I do have a hood.
mm.
we
Yes.
put him in like a prisoner.
Yes, Hat Man.
Are there any halflings among them?
Sure.
Oh, there
or
are.
dwarves?
They're
What about
less
there?
likely because humans are so prevalent. So understand it's like 80, and then of the 80%,
I
there's those are cultists. Then 20% of the cultists
I guess
are
they
made
could
up
have-
of the
I will use
the other
disguise
races.
self to look like a dwarf, giving myself 1 foot taller and a little bit wider and
So,
leather armor.
Okay.
are Mr. Tibbs
How long does your,
and
just out of curiosity?
Falrath gonna stay
Whenever, okay.
behind?
Oh man, that only lasts an hour.
It's just a disguise. It's not an.
I mean,
actual-
if you wear a hood, you can come, and then
I
I
like
don't know what you're gonna do.
Well,
Unless
I mean,
there are
there are-
gnomes.
There
there
are. I mean,
gnomes?
that's what I'm saying. Is they're
Is
rarer.
everywhere?
This,
You'll probably stand out a little bit more,
mine
but
was like I
you
don't have the
know,
leather armor.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying.
Tibbs
Look,
and I will be scared.
there are mercenaries as well.
Contents.
If you
And
take the time to really look, you will see that there are mercenaries that are wearing random. It's just that leather armor is so cheap, and most people don't have the kind of money to afford. You know what I mean? Like, you guys are special. You started off with roughly 100 gold, and you spent your 100 gold on your training / gear. These guys are not that special. 100 gold is a fortune, so they have the cheaper armors because that's all they can afford.
Okay.
Can we just
So,
set up
but
our
you know what I'm
tent
saying? I
next
just,
to their camp
you know.
and pretend we belong?
No.
No. Even if you guys stay in
Are
the
you
tent?
2 going in then?
We were, and then
Is she?
Did you actually disguise yourself already? Okay, so
Those
yeah, the
two
3
are
of us
the-
are.
What?
Did you want to? Oh, I thought you wanted to, because he said, because I see halflings in the camp. You'd fit in. You could just.
Are you sure? I'm wearing hide armor and I smell like kobold blood.
They all smell like kobolds. They have some particular aroma, I'm sure.
Alright, I'll come in.
I wouldn't
up
wear
to
your
you.
kobold bits.
Yeah, leave the hat.
Maybe Mr. Tibbs and I will just scout around.
That sounds. Yeah, keep an eye on us if you
Hold
can.
my kobold head.
We don't need that. It's gonna start smelling.
I need
Unless-
it.
Yep, down the hill.
Don't worry, you'll get lots more very soon, I'm sure.
I killed that one with my thighs. I want it.
We'll get you a bigger kobold to kill you.
It's just a skull right now.
Why don't we make a little
minutes, you
tree
want there?
temple?
Yeah, I think actually that's
Or we can
that's
hang
what I was
your
thinking
head,
is
and then we'll
you
come
know
back to it. And it'll be
Before
the
we
joy
completely
temple
fuck it up and die.
of Kobold head.
So before we infiltrate?
yeah. So we're
So
gonna
wait,
leave.
we're like,
That's
go
gonna be
team.
where we're gonna cliffhanger it. See if